Don't mind me just getting things all set up here.
Yep.
All right. Is there anything real quick that you guys needed to go over before we get started?
How hungover are we this next morning?
We'll get to that in a second.
Oh shit.
I bet we will.
Is there anything else you needed to cover?
I don't think I've got anything.
What's the verdict on my special project?
With Glil?
Yeah.
We will get to that as well. So
Okay.
I assume that was something you wanted to do today.
Yeah.
Or at some point. So yeah, we can do that. I've decided that, you know what, we'll just keep things simple, and I'm probably just gonna make it an Arcana check along with some other finagling.
Gotcha.
Because I think the way that D&D works, I think like it would be an Arcana check for other things that would be like technology based as well. So yeah, I think that's probably the simplest way to go. It's really weird to me that they give you those options and don't tell you how to make them.
Hey, Zed, thank you for subscribing for 3 months.
Whoa.
Infernal uwu.
Alright, so I need to just need to bring up character sheets, and I'll be good to go.
Oh, I should probably do the same.
Mm-hmm. Luke,
So
Luke, we still need you to join the game too.
That is correct.
What? Which character am I playing right now? I forget.
We're all on the ship right now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You
well,
were
then,
the last person you were was Mac.
Yeah, so I'll get to that in a second as well.
Okay.
Although I didn't write this intro this time. Damn it.
Actually, that's not true. I think we were both our characters were there in some way.
Oh yeah, we're fucking drunk as or we were drunk as shit.
We were.
And Dirk took Fuzz away. Just like, don't look at this.
Heathens!
And all I remember is that I think Tyrion and I think it was Asilica were so drunk that they were kind of like, no, Asilica was like cooking, like floating there, like cooking something, like in his sleep, like sleep cooking. Tyrion was like sprawled out across the tops of the logs, and Mac, I think it was either next to me or like on the ground somewhere.
Mm-hmm. And your sister was who knows where.
Yes.
No, all your siblings were both there as well.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you said she wasn't there.
She came in.
Left. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they were both there. I've reviewed my notes, so to speak.
Gotcha.
It's really helpful.
Yes.
Why will you nail load?
I actually need to do that this upcoming week.
It's smart for multiple reasons.
Yep. All right. Well, shall we start plugging away?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Please do. I'm trying to load up Roll20.
Hello, everyone. My name is Wolf, otherwise known as Wolfsbane, and we are doing another night of D&D with the Odd Company.
Yay.
Yay. Woo. Things. If you guys aren't catching it live on Twitch, I am Wolfsbane at twitch.tv/Wolfsbane1025. If you're not catching it live, you can catch it in our archive on YouTube. You can again at Wolfsbane1025 there and on Twitch. Sorry, and on Twitter. Sorry. Still waking up.
Get your shit together, man.
I'm trying to. Caffeine hasn't kicked in. Mike, where can we find you?
You can find me on Twitch at Blake Takao 23, where I play the video games. And That, yeah, that.
and
I do
stuff. Yes. Brent, hello. You
Goodbye.
there?
that.
You can find me at twitch.tv/Zetimus, where I have horrendous ADHD and can hardly stick to one single game, so I'm forced to be a variety streamer. Huzzah! And
Hey,
that's it.
I'll keep you honest on Mondays.
Hey,
Or
Terraria
in
has been
check,
going
rather.
really well, and Dark Souls with this butt nugget over here.
No, you're the butt nugget.
No, you. With the Adventures of Nostradamus and Chub Chub.
Chub
Chub.
chub.
Chub
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 Chub.
and Nostradamus.
I'm gonna hit him with my
Heck
club
yeah.
club.
Anyway, that's it. That's it. That's all for me.
And our DM for tonight, Luke, where can they find you?
Hi, you can find me at twitch.tv/Wolfsbane 1025. Or you can also find me there on YouTube as well, where I DM sometimes, and sometimes I play a teenage girl.
Yes. And we'll come back to that for that campaign.
Wow. Just
Oof,
wow.
bro.
Yes.
Hey, my life, went places I wasn't expecting, and I'm not mad about it.
Fair.
Good to know.
Hey, good for you.
Yeah. How you doing there, Luke? Were you able to get loaded into the game yet?
Unfortunately, I'm completely non-responsive from Roll20. Like I've tried like 8 times at this point.
Shit. Okay. Well, I guess for now, keep trying, and we'll just call out our roles.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like we're just gonna have to play it on the honor system. Or I guess I can see your guys' roles on Twitch. It'll just be a little delayed on my end, like
Well,
extra.
and to be fair, we should be
But yeah, go
calling
ahead
out.
and
And to be fair, we should be calling out our roles anyway, just in cases like you and me, where we might need to come through, like while we're at work or something like that, and just listen to it.
absolutely.
So, guys, call
It's
out your
just good
roles tonight.
practice.
You got it.
Mm-hmm. Let me turn.
All right. Now, you see that 13 there? You're just being absolute shit. I'm going to need you to go up at least 4 more points so I can get a success on this roll. Really, I'm calling you out.
Hey, Brent, can you turn down your gain and get closer to your mic?
Oh, sorry, like this.
You gotta eat that mic.
Yes.
Not that mic. That mic.
Better?
Don't eat me. Please don't eat me.
Better? Hello?
A little closer.
I'm literally going to be eating my mic if I get any closer.
You
That's
might
better.
need to. All right. Oh, here.
I can't. There's no way for me to tell
No, you're
which
good.
way they.
You're good.
You're good now.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I'm gonna turn you up in Discord. Just do a little audio messing around with. While I do that, Luke, it is you. Take it away.
Absolutely. Let me just grab a sip of my tea here real quick. Got a little bit of a frog in my throat.
Riveting.
All right. When we last left the Odd Company, oh jeez, hold on.
He died.
Oh jeez. Hold on.
Did somebody say Jesus?
No, literally no one.
Sorry. Sorry about that. I'm just dying over here. I figured I'd spare you the details. When we last left the Odd Company, Tyrion, the dragon-blooded Viking, Asilica, the Illithid Snackromancer, and Dirk Dangus, the Warforged Holy Man. The party had arrived with Tyrion's siblings to the city of Kattegat, only to find that the Jarl they wished to seek an audience with had been murdered. Can someone give me a dramatic? Thank you. That's exactly what I was asking for. The party had met with the dwarven housecarl Gruthgear Steelhands and informed him of all the strange happenings that they had encountered in these lands and seeked his help for pursuing the illithid menace that they had found. I haven't written this. I hope you can tell. Uh,
You're
We'll
doing
find it.
great. Keep going.
thanks. I appreciate you. Gruthgear agreed to allow the party to investigate his lands and form any kind of party and recruit any of his men in the hold, provided that he would seek this murderer of the Jarl, who they suspected to be the same Illithid. And if they managed to slay the Illithid and prevent an all-out war with the old Jarl's brother, he might even reward them further. So, with the threat of multiple enemies all around, the team decided to do the only logical thing and stock up for war. After a bit of shopping, a bit of researching, following clues, the team decided that, you know what, they'd been out on the road for a while. It was time to head back to the ship and have a nice long drink. And drink they did.
Huzzah!
Some of us have ended up on various parts of the ship, including the ceiling. Some of us decided that it was a good idea to try drunk snack romancing. Some of us were just there to have a good time. The team awakes in the early dawn light, very, very hungover, and to find that the port is now full of what appear to be dwarven ships. And it is with that I think pretty much all of you failed your con checks anyway, but go ahead and just each of you go ahead and give me one more con save to see how you're feeling this morning.
You said con save.
Please and thank you.
Got me one of them 19s. Also,
Yeah.
I would like to wake up
21.
just adhered to the ceiling, and then as I wake up, it slowly just breaks apart and I fall on my face.
You just hear it sounds like tentacles just popping out. Something pop, 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 pop.
And then you hear
Smash.
fuck.
That was 21 for Tyrion.
21 for Tyrion.
Show me the silica.
Sorry. Give me a second. This is being
Yep.
weird.
Yeah. Mac, as you wake up, you have like a half-eaten slice of smoked dolphin and moose head cheese pizza hanging from your mouth, which promptly falls and splats on something, which is what you kind of startles you in the morning, just this loud, wet slapping noise. And as you look down, you see something very odd. You see that all of the crew is asleep on the ceiling.
There we go. Jesus. 13.
You nice. You freak out for half a second, but then you fall to the ground, taking no damage.
Just fuck.
Tyrion,
Yes.
you wake up like literally just like leaned over the railing of the lower deck, and like as you look down, you are kind of staring down into the water, and you see a large fish of some caliber staring back up at you, just mouth agape. Home, home, home. And you think for a second, just looking at the rocking of the waves and this weird fish looking at you, you think you're gonna puke. But you kind of choke it back, and you hold it in, and you just kind of stand up straight. You take a deep breath of the morning air, you exhale, and Asilica, who has picked himself up off the floor, comes flying over the railing next to you to just let out his guts. Just puke right on his face.
Oh, God. I'm gonna take whatever I can of his and kind of hold it back and like holding the drug girl's hair back.
Oh,
Holding its tentacles away from his face.
There you go.
what? What did?
Thankfully,
Where did we go wrong with that badge?
I
you
don't
see
know.
you
We should
see
try again
see
though.
you see bits of quail egg and bell pepper and berries and mushrooms.
I walk up right behind Asilica as he's barfing, and he says that, and Mac will just say, "Seems to me everything went right."
Oh,
It got
is that what happened?
it got the job done. Oh god, it's early.
I want to die.
Is there any way I can I can assist in alleviating issues regarding the hangover?
Yeah. Mac, as you turn to
Not just me, not just for me.
yeah, Mac, you turn, you look, you think maybe some water or something to drink. You know, probably get some fluids in him. And as you turn, you see a shrub with little white flowers holding
Shrub buddy.
a tray of coffees.
I'm just gonna stare for just a quick second and hear, and then it's like just to be brought back, like snap back to it by the groaning, and just be like, ah, right. And then I'll just look at the shrub and go, thanks, and hand the cup over to Tyrion and Asilica,
I
and then
will
I'll take the
gladly.
third one and drink
I
it.
will gladly take it and drink.
Yep.
Ah,
see
yes,
you see
this
the
wondrous bean soup.
you see this shrub. It sort of grows two little clouds of red flowers kind of near the top of it as it extends the tray to you guys. It
I'm
then
not even
literally
gonna.
just
I'm not even gonna pay the flower of mine. Like it's been a night. I need caffeine for. Oh, sorry. Tyrion needs a way of waking up first, and then he'll figure out how to freak out about things.
If it's passing me the tray, I'll grab it.
yeah. You take the coffee from the shrub and he sets the shrub sets the tray down and then literally jumps off of the side of the ship over the railing onto a floating piece of driftwood and sort of waves goodbye.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Silica, is that a friend of yours?
It's Shrub Buddy, man.
Oh,
You
The
don't.
shrub says nothing, being a shrub, but you see more red flowers sort of erupt.
Shrub Buddy. Shrub Buddy's great. Love Shrub Buddy.
about what time is it?
Um, it is a little later in the morning. I'd say it's probably around like it's probably around 9, which, you know, for you guys, you kind of been on the move. You guys have been, I've been saying, like waking up kind of early, especially a Silica.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'd say a Silica is usually up at around like 6, and then like you are kind of in like, you know, an hour or so after him.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a little later today. You guys kind of slept in being hungover, so it's around 9-ish.
The
Okay.
fact that Max slept is still weird to him. Or
The
no,
way
no, no. It was less sleeping and more just losing consciousness.
Yeah.
Since
Yeah,
he
you
doesn't.
guys don't remember going to sleep. You guys just remember waking up.
Tyrion, I think we got to. I think we got to look at our. Take a look at what we did with the meat. It was
Yeah.
a bit too strong, I think.
Oh god. It tasted good though.
Oh hell yeah, it did.
Okay. Maybe it was the yeast in it or something. Oh
We'll figure it out.
Roll.
yeah. Well,
That girl.
where did I put
You
the
see,
recipe?
you see Liv set down her emptied cup of coffee, and she says, "You didn't let it sit for long enough.
That's it.
That could have
That's
been it.
Yep.
You need to let it settle, get less cloudy."
Yep. That makes sense.
Well, now we know the recipe for a real party.
Oh, speaking of parties, we've got a war to prepare for, guys.
Yeah.
5 more minutes, Mom.
Now get up.
The Jarl
No.
did say that we can get that we can pull in some of the people off the dock. Should we try and round up what we can for this? And let me go look at our stocks really quick of what weapons look like.
Yeah.
And it's at that moment that right as soon as you're about to leave that a giant surfer bro cat jumps down from the rafters and startles all of you.
How's it going, guys?
Oh God! Oh, we need to get you a bell.
What? Why?
Just. Shh.
Oh, you guys are hungover. Sorry.
Okay.
So I'm gonna walk past Fuzz towards the front of the ship just to kind of get. But passing by, I'm just gonna pat his shoulder and just say, "You're a good kid." And I'm just gonna keep walking towards the front of the ship, and that's where I'm going to essentially sit down at the front.
Hey, thanks.
Oh, are you so you're going to the upper deck now?
Oh, right. We didn't go up above deck.
Yeah, you guys were below deck. You were in the kitchen.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go above deck to the front of the ship and just try to get some fresh air.
I'm gonna follow Mac. Actually, no. I'm gonna look over at the weaponry first and then follow Mac.
Okay. What specifically are you looking for? You just taking inventory?
Just taking inventory. I know
Okay.
I have notes of exactly what we have. I'm just playing it out that Tyrion is actually taking a look.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Silica will probably be right behind you.
Right behind Tyrion.
Tyrion, yeah, just working with him.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, Mac, as you head up to the upper deck, you see the usual morning crew sort of attending to their duties. You see Russell and Hubert sort of swabbing the deck, and you see Salim, he's winding up some ropes and stuff like that, making sure the rigging is all secured. Kark, by the way, is still asleep. He is sawing logs while sleeping on sawn logs.
What a champion!
Yeah. But he's still down there snoring away. But yeah, you see the rest of the crew, and particularly you see Fusho, Captain Fusho, kind of at the wheel, and he is just, for no reason whatsoever other than like really just looking dramatic, he is staring at the parked ships around the dock with his spyglass, just kind of looking left and right.
Calm down, Napoleon.
Basically.
All right.
I am bigger than all of them. Anyway,
My ship is gonna eat the big ships.
my ship will be made from the big ships.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remind myself as well.
Yep.
I need a
And
pen.
as far as what Dirk would be doing right about now, he's literally just helping everyone with like after he said his morning prayers as the sun rose, he would essentially jump out of standby mode and go start helping Russell and Hubert with the ship duties.
Okay. And then just for my own sake, what is Fuzz doing?
He's just gonna run around like a chicken with his head cut off.
Are you fucking kidding me?
He doesn't know what to do. Everyone's
He's
doing
literally
everything.
I just imagine him just pacing back and forth along the deck.
He's like waiting for orders or something.
Mhm.
Does anyone need help with anything?
You can
You know what? When Dirk sees why did I want to call him just Kitten? Holy shit! When he sees Cat, no, when he sees Fuzz, he's just going to
Baby
say,
boy.
he's a good boy. Fuzz, I need help. Fuck, hang on. Fuzz, I need help with the rigging.
Okay.
I will help with the rigging.
Like
Okay.
he'll just call him over, and so yeah, we're fixing up all the ropes, we're tying everything that we need to down, cleaning up the deck, stuff like
All right.
that.
Go ahead and
Until
both of you
it's time to head out.
go ahead and both of you give me either sleight of hand or athletics checks.
That's not Dirk. Sorry, you said sleight of hand or what?
Athletics.
Oh well, it's got to be athletics. Don't fuck me now. 9 with a nat 20 on the other side. Go fuck yourself.
21.
21.
The rope
Perfect.
gets caught in my arm.
Mhm. Yeah, as you guys are trying to tend to the rigging, anyone who's at all familiar with ships, I apologize. I'm probably not. I don't know anything about sailing or rope tying. So, but yeah, like kind of as you guys are going, Fuzz kind of you kind of get into a rhythm of it, and then you decide that it's you get into the part where you need to climb up the mast and sort of secure things from the top, but your feline agility is just a little too fast for Dirk to keep up, and he kind of gets all tangled in the works.
Oh, whoops, sorry.
I am bound.
Russell kind of shakes his head, and it's like, oh, you landlubbers, and he gets you untied. It's good work there, Master Fuzzley. You seem to know your way around a ship. It's good to see.
Oh yeah, I used to go on trips with my dad when he was taking
Mm.
doing trade with other places.
Mm. Stories of that man are legendary. He's taught you well, I see.
Yeah, I miss him a lot.
Mm. Is he not around for you?
Oh, he's somewhere I can't go right now, but
Mm.
he's safe, and that's why I'm here, so that I can see him again.
No. You just keep that hope in your heart, young Master Fuzzley.
I'm
I'm sure you'll see him again
trying.
someday.
I hope so.
This damn robot. He's like trying to get you he twists your arm like 180 degrees to kind of get you unwound.
that's
Um,
that's it. He's. I can fight the demons of hell. I cannot fight this rope. Help.
um, Tyrion, as you were sort of inspecting the weapons, the young captain has made his way down below deck and is walking up to you. You can tell he's a little anxious. Um,
Morning, Captain.
what do you, Mr. Tyrannisus?
Yes, sir.
What is our mission today?
Crap. It was the Jarl's brother, right? That
Mhm.
we're um we have to set out to go solve the murder of the Jarl. The Jarl, his brother is not happy and could cause issues later on.
Dun dun
Is Mac?
dun.
Wait, Mac's not there, is he? No, he's at the front. Never mind.
So we were told
Just
that
for. Oh, sorry.
we were told that we can get some of the men off of the docks, or not necessarily off the docks, but like crap. I'm trying to think of how you put this. We could grab a few of the men as we see fit for now to get matters taken care of.
He looks up to you, very confused and somewhat worried. He says to you, "We is kidnap people?"
No, 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 not kidnap. We'll offer them the chance to come with us to solve this problem.
Oh, oh,
Although
that's
kidnapping isn't a bad idea. We have the alcohol
oh,
to do it.
that's
Still wrapped in
bad,
rope.
Mr.
Dionysus,
Tyrannisus.
no!
Not cool, dude.
Remember what I said? Tact! Tact!
The ships that came in around us, would I recognize them as dwarven?
Um, let me see here. Can roll a history check on them. I'd say yeah, it's pretty obvious that they're dwarven ships. They have a little bit of they're a little bit of a stouter build, and oddly enough, they almost look like odd floating castles. Like their sides are very tall for how small they are. And they you're not entirely sure how like fast they are in battle, but you're kind of mind boggled for how you would even board one, and that's pretty much the calling card of a dwarven ship.
Okay. Do you still want me to roll that
Um,
history?
yeah, you can roll a history to see if you know anything else.
History. 10.
10.
Yeah,
Um,
dwarves are short.
they're definitely they're definitely from the Norselands. You can see some various like uh, house sigils that you don't recognize that seem to have dwarven runes on them. Um, kind of ringing the side of the ship as is tradition. But no, you don't really see anything um, more than that. There are about you'd say somewhere between 2 and 3 dozen of them. There are
Jesus.
a lot of these ships. They're not massive. They're all about around the size of the Theseus, but much taller.
Okay. Sorry. 1 second.
Oh my god. Yeah, that 10 just came in on my end. So
Oh,
yeah,
Jesus.
that delay is not going to work.
Yeah.
Oh, internet.
Woo. Just gotta love to be living in a stormy state.
Oh, I love a rainy night.
Although I will say it's more than welcome in my books.
Right.
Same, dude.
Looking back,
So
go for
oh,
it.
go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
So looking back and forth at like the ships, I'll turn back to the Fusho. So there are probably many men here that need work or would like an adventure. We could probably scrounge up a few extras before we leave.
Hmm. Do we know who is Kill Your Jarl?
Crap! I don't think I wrote down any of the information from last session. I don't know off the top of my head. We're trying to figure that one out. It was
I mean, it's probably safe to assume it was the whoever that person was, that mind flayer you saw in the cave before I got there.
yeah. It's probably safe to say.
Or did you guys say there was another person with them?
Yeah, I didn't get a good enough look at them, but I think crap. It was Mac that was with us for that part of it, wasn't it?
I think Dirk was with you the entire
No.
time when you went into town.
No. In the cave, that would have seen that person.
Yeah, he literally given the chance, he would have probably wrenched her arm from her body.
No, I'm talking about the other person because there were 2 people that we ended up seeing.
That I'll leave that up to Luke. I think I was preoccupied at the time, but if Luke says I did, then I did.
I think only one of you saw the second person. I can't remember who it was off the top of
it
my
was
head.
Fuzz because I ran after them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we saw the crap. The Illithid? Is that right? Is that what she was?
Yeah.
Illithids, mind flayers. Yep.
Yep. We saw another illithid down there, or mind flayer, like what a silica and Glil are.
You see Fusho's eyes get kind of big, and he wrinkles his snout a little bit. He's like, "He's another scary squid man."
Yep. Unfortunately, buddy.
Fuzz might have gotten a better look at them. He ran after them as well. We were a little distracted in that cave.
Was the person was in a cloak, right? They weren't like visible.
That is correct. A very similar cloak to what Priscilla was wearing.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys, I didn't really get a good look at him.
Wait, isn't Fuzz up on the top deck?
I'm here with you, aren't I?
No, you were doing the rigging with
Oh,
Dirk.
right. I thought we were all close. Never mind. I just like talking as him. It's fun.
I appreciate you playing two characters in the same scene, though. It's good ambition. It's good
I'm down.
gumption.
I'm down for it. You do it.
Right? So, we is know where Scary Squid Man is?
Right now, we don't know. They came in not long ago, so it's safe to assume that they're still probably close by.
Hmm.
But
So, we is get more men, look for Scary Squid Man, and no war with dwarves?
we might need to stop the war with the dwarves first, or at least come to an arrangement.
Above game, you will remember that Gruthgear said that he would stall for time as long as you guys were gonna promise to actually look.
Yeah.
Well, so
Let's
do you think we
go.
should we get more people with us, or do you think we should go after Priscilla? What was her name?
Yeah.
Yeah, Priscilla.
Honestly, I don't know if bringing a bunch of people is going to be a great idea.
All right, so we should probably do this ourselves then.
Yeah. We don't want to bring more lamb to the slaughter, as it were.
Fair. Did we get told what mountain range we'd be having to go to?
No.
Okay.
At this point, you doesn't seem like you've been given any kind of direction. All you kind of really know is that you presume that based off the clues that you've collected, you guys seem like you've reached the conclusion that the same mind flayer or someone has killed the Jarl, and you think that the two are related.
Okay.
The cave and this incident. That's kind of where you guys are at, from my memory.
I'm gonna look up to Silica. I think we might have to go back to the cave.
Yeah. Find more clues.
There is another piece of evidence that you guys have.
Oh.
Well, if you're talking about that writing on the wall, I think Dirk was the one that got that.
No, I took it to.
Oh, did you?
That's not one of
No, it's not what he's talking about.
Okay.
I made the roll and I failed it.
Right.
Yeah. So all I did was stare at it, being like, "This is bad. This is bad script," and that was it.
Well, and you don't know Infernal either. You can just kind of tell that it's this is fiendish writing. I can tell just by looking at it.
Well, I mean, I'd say it's like I would give it the real life equivalent of me looking at Japanese text. I know the difference. The difference is it's just I don't know what it says. So it's like I'd like to think Dirk at least understands what the text would look like, but he doesn't understand it.
That's a pretty good comparison, I'd say.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I don't know where to take this, guys. Don't have a lot of information to go off of.
Well, I am gonna go. I should go talk to Glil at some point.
All right. Yeah, you wanna go consult Glil about your
And one
special
second,
blade?
guys. I'll be right back. My doorbell just rang.
Oh yeah, for sure.
How dare. He is streaming.
He's the one streaming this. But yeah, if you'd like to go consult Glil, you can do that. You can break off here.
Okay.
As you make your way up to the Nautiloid and back to the lab again, where you met met him yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
You see the same kind of scene. He's just looking over sort of Storm Pro. He's not kind of as close to him this time. He seems to be at a different table, poring over a few tomes and a few scattered pieces of parchment. But you do see that
Back.
the charred remains of Stormcroak bandaged and laying on the table and being monitored by Illithid technology.
Okay. I'll just kind of look at him for a second. So, any improvements on him?
Oh, no, not really any real changes from yesterday. No, he does seem to be doing better. He's healing remarkably fast. Must
That's
be
good.
must be a frog thing.
Yeah. So have you done any more looking into the project I was talking about?
Yes, I have. He kind of points to you and he says, I consulted your uncle and I was able to find uh, uh, an Illithid text here. It's pretty detailed. Goes over a lot of the different things that our scientists can do. It's a fascinating read, but a little basic. He pulls up this big tome, and you see it reads in Quoth, subjugating your thralls for dummies.
Yes. Basic. Oh, well, all right then. Probably not going to need anything about that.
Well, actually, this is what the thing is in. So you have the sword, right?
Yes, I will pull out the sword.
Excellent. Okay. Do you have 150 gold? We need it for dust.
150 gold. Do I have that? Yes, I do. I will pull
Okay.
that out and give it to him.
Excellent. And I'll just go ahead and put this, and you see like he puts it like in this, like it looks exactly like an Illithid coffee grinder essentially, and you see him just like tap the top of it. It makes the most horrendous sound. But you see in this like he opens this metal container and you see a sort of golden smoke cloud rise out. Says, all right, excellent. There we have that. Um, I've already prepared a couple vials of blood. Don't ask.
Wasn't gonna.
Okay, so the first thing we got to do is I need you to take this blood and I need you to write your insignia or your name on the blade itself.
Okay.
Okay. As you do that, and as you're doing that, he's sort of like pouring the gold into like kind of like those sand circles that you see, like in the Dark Crystal, the mystics are doing. They call the mystics or the elders.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Anyway, he's pouring that sand,
Gotcha. Okay.
kind of with this gold, and you see him make like different little characters and symbols and things like that. Um, you just sort of draw on the blade.
Yep.
You just write your name right on it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so just lay that down. All right. So now what we need to do is you gotta kind of, and he sort of like talks to you telepathically. And he says, you gotta kind of open your mind up like this, but like really focus on the blade. Like you're trying to control the blade. And then
Okay.
he has you kind of focus on it, and he sort of sits on the opposite side from you. Um, he says, "All right, now it says here that you need to focus all of your mental energies into the hatred you have for the person you're trying to subjugate."
Oh, is that all?
Yep, you gotta like really like just open yourselves up to like trying to control another person. That's what these things were made for.
Well, he's gonna he's gonna think about Cthulhu.
Hmm.
Yeah. Doesn't like him.
Okay, you're going to think about subjugating Cthulhu.
Yep.
Okay, all right.
Pompous dick.
As you sort of open your mind up to this blade, I need you to roll me 3 Arcana checks.
You got it, boss. There's 1. 9.
Okay.
There's 2. 16. And there's 3. Not 1. Shit. I hate roll 20.
So you said a 9. What was the second one again?
9, 16, and a nat 1.
Excellent.
I don't like that you said that.
As you are focusing on this blade, you see it start to like vibrate. And then it starts to do more than just vibrate. You see it like sort of almost like illusions of the same blade in like different colors sort of to like come out of it, and like it almost for a second looks like it's like 4 vibrating blades kind of all on top of each other, each of a different color, as you're kind of focusing your mind, trying to think about controlling Cthulhu, dead Cthulhu down in Rulia. You think about containing all that horrific power. I need you to roll me just for the heck of it. Go ahead and make me a religion check.
Religion check. That's a 10.
That's a 10. Okay.
God.
As you are focusing on this, you sort of in your mind's eye, you see something. You see a colossal, just impossibly large eyeball open up like it's in front of you. It's not there, but you kind of get like this mental image of it. It has a sort of like hourglass pupil, in the middle of it, a very sickly kind of pale green eyeball. And you hear this wearing and whispering in the back of your mind, kind of in, you can tell it's quaff, but you can tell that it's not quite audible. You can't quite make out the words that are being said. And then suddenly your mind flashes back to the night that you were with Daimundis and the horrible feeling of embarrassment and the loneliness that you felt the morning afterwards, after making a horrible drunken experiment mistake again. And as you're sort of picturing her kind of running away from you, you hear this deep rumbling laughter in the back of your mind. It just kind of and it sort of echoes out, and then suddenly you snap back and you're back in the laboratory and the blade stops vibrating.
You're cutting in and out there, Luke.
It was just the
Oh
laugh.
no.
It didn't want to pick it
Okay.
up. You're fine.
Well, that's probably me. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah. I don't have fancy soundboards. Sorry, guys.
I'm
But
just
yeah,
gonna
as
look at
you
the blade and I'm gonna be like, yeah, fuck you, buddy.
you look at it and you're sort of staring at it like intently, and then you hear this sort of ting,
My
and
mic
Glow
working?
gets up from his
Shh.
Glow gets up from his cross-leg position and just sort of turns off the egg timer that was on the table. Okay, that should be it.
Oh, it's done.
I mean, it looks like it, and as you look down at it, you see the blade is changed a little bit. The blade being kind of like, they grind them with on a grindstone. They don't have like modern technology and stuff like that. You know how when you grind a blade, it gets kind of a grainy look. The grains on this blade in the metal itself seem to have changed. It looks a little bit darker, almost like it almost looks wooden, like it has like a slight wooden grain to it, and it's kind of shines weirdly in the light, but it looks darker somehow. You can tell there's almost like a sort of illusory film over it. It kind of feels gross just looking at the thing. But yeah, it seems to be. You can make an Arcana check to see how well you did.
Great.
This is just you seeing if it just inspecting it, not like to
Yeah.
determine anything.
16.
16?
Yeah.
It definitely feels like it's imbued with illithid psionics. Like it definitely feels like it had something similar to the effect that you're going for, but you know for a fact you did something wrong, and you're not
Of
sure what
course.
that's gonna do.
Well, something happened. That's for sure.
Well, the only way to really find out with these sorts of things with weapons technology is, of course, to test it. And
Fair enough.
I don't really have any live subjects to test it on.
I'm sure I will have some very soon.
Yeah.
I will let you know how that goes.
By the way, what were you thinking about? What were you trying to conquer?
Oh, Cthulhu.
What?
Yeah.
He drops the timer and like the books that he has. Like you thought about enslaving Cthulhu?
Yeah. You know I've
And
met him, right?
in a distant parallel universe, Cthulhu just shoot.
Did I tell you that I met him?
Yes, you did.
Yeah. He's a prick.
It's even
I hate him.
what? Okay. Um. You didn't feel anything weird, did you?
I mean, I saw something, but kind of just
Oh,
shrugged it off.
what what did you see?
Probably his eye.
You see Galil is getting noticeably pale.
Hey, it's fine. I've handled him before. I can do it again.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's very ambitious, Silica. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm. It's just masking the real terror that I feel for it. So
I I mean, actually, that makes a lot of sense. Well, I think a lot of mind flayers probably did that. Now, huh? Well, yeah. Be careful with that thing.
I
I
will
don't,
do my best.
I don't know what that. I should probably talk to your uncle about this.
Just go to Amfo. Yo, did we fuck up?
Now you fucked up. Now you fucked up. Now
Now
you
you
fucked
have
up.
fucked up.
Now you have fucked up
You have.
now.
Well, is there anything else I can do for you this morning, Silica?
How are you doing?
Oh, me? Oh, I'm I'm good. I've been working, studying, um, looking after our shaman friend here. Um, Thank you for asking.
Yeah, man. Us good ones got to stick together, I guess.
You you think I'm a good one?
I I think so, but that's really
Come
up for you to answer. I
comes
think.
up, starts petting him. You're the goodest of them all.
You
Then
see,
you look down at your hand, just oh, gross.
you see him. He goes from that pale complexion before back to his normal kind of sickly green color. But you notice that he's a little flushed. It's like, oh well, but thank you.
Yeah.
Wish I could convince the captain of that.
Hey, he'll come around.
You know, for what it's worth, I think you're a pretty fantastic guy too, Asilica. I can honestly say I've never met another illithid like you.
Now kiss.
Yo, kiss. Um,
Now shake, but with tentacles.
yeah, there's actually probably a reason for that, to be honest.
Oh,
I'm not your conventional mind flayer. I don't know if we've talked about this.
I'm not sure. What do you mean?
I'm a little more in touch with my past life than most mind flayers would be.
Really?
Hmm. He was the one who invented this food magic that I do.
Oh, I mean, I guess that makes a little more sense, but that's quite remarkable.
Yeah.
What was his name? Your
Alistair Silicaceous.
Alistair. Interesting.
You can see where the name came from. A silica.
Oh, yeah, I suppose so. That is kind of clever. Um, I feel like I've seen that name before.
Yeah, he used to be on here. This nautiloid.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I feel like I've seen mention of him a few times in some of Ampho's notes.
Mm-hmm.
I well, I'll leave it at that.
Yeah. All right. Well, I should get back to the guys. It's nice talking to you, Glow.
Yeah, you take it easy, Alice. Mhm. Asilica? Alice? Asilica?
Silica, Al, whatever.
All right. Well,
It's all still a little confusing. I'll yeah, talk to you later. I'm
yeah,
gonna
just
head
both of
back.
you awkwardly, like, okay, yeah, yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, bye. Yeah,
later.
yeah, go. But you pick up your blade and you head out.
All right, I'm gonna head out.
All right. Mac,
That's me! Or
what are
one
you
of
doing?
me, anyway.
What are you doing?
After getting fresh air and shaking off this horrendous hangover, actually, I'll debate on it being horrendous since I rolled as high as I did. I'm going to go down to the animal area, the stables, and check up on Bud and Lou since I haven't done that in a little while.
Buddy.
Yep. And if no one's going to pull him away, like as in leaving, or he'll be down there until being ready to leave or being called on to leave, he'll be training them essentially.
Egg salad. I need to pull out more books.
Gross.
Give me a second.
Okay.
For ease of it, Tyrion would probably go and help him out with that.
Are you
Oh.
you gonna tame some aminals?
Yep.
Yes.
And if I need to make any rolls regarding animal handling, I will use my my ring to be able to talk to them so communication is a lot more understood.
Absolutely.
I'll use a charge of my ring. Since again, I haven't done that in quite a while.
You guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yep, we also
Yep.
hear you kind of shuffling too.
Oh shit. No. Where are my books?
The Life of a DM. The
Here it
books. All the books.
Life of a DM Chapter 1. Oh no, I didn't prep for this.
Oh no, that boy.
First page. Now I remember when my last group were just the biggest assholes and derailed the
You know,
story.
the great thing is that I have all these assets now, so I really just need to tab
Yeah.
things out. Because it would be nice to actually have some of this stuff.
So if I'm not mistaken, and I actually didn't write this in my notes because I haven't really been playing Mac as much as Dirk more than recent, right? You asked me to teach them 2 commands last time, and if I'm not mistaken, I believe it was one of them was protect and the other was attack.
One attack and one protect.
They protect, they attack, but more importantly, they laugh at your back.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, go ahead and the both of you, yeah. Just go ahead and make me I think I found it.
Tyrion would probably recommend teaching him the help action.
Yeah, Mac will take you up on that then.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll me
Oh
no.
God.
Oh,
do you both roll me animal handling? Okay.
No, I haven't rolled one yet. Mac did.
no, Luke, don't even roll. I don't think it matters. I got double nat ones.
Double nat one.
Do you want me to
Ooh.
still roll animal handling?
Yeah, I'm assuming you're doing some work with Balasar here as
Somebody
well. Like it's kind of like a dog
save
date.
me!
I got a soft 20.
Soft 20.
Fuck off! These are my boys.
Sucks to suck, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to be fair, Tyrion does this. Like, this is one of the things that he's done quite a bit, especially with Balasar.
You both have the same modifier to it.
Yeah, as you guys are you're trying to as you guys are trying to sort of do some drills and stuff like that. What kind of things are you trying to teach the boys right now?
Who are you talking
Uh,
to?
Well, I'm assuming you guys are working together, so
well, I'm struggling to essentially teach them to look for opportunities. So like
yeah,
attacking and
I
whatnot.
guess you're kind of struggling behind. Tyrion, what are you trying to train Balasar to do right now?
Oh, train Balasar.
Yeah,
I'd be reinforcing the like the heal and come here and like the help action.
yeah. Um,
The help action I'm just doing like as a general all over thing, but like more specifically like the heal and come.
yeah. As you sort of like trying to like get you know, sort of provide like an example here. Balasar is super well behaved and he doesn't get too terribly distracted. So he knows that you'll reward him well.
Mm-hmm.
But he also kind of gets out a little bit more.
Yeah.
Bud and Lou um, are just all kinds of riled up. They don't know what's going on. They think that they're being let out so that you guys can all play together. And they like try and get up in Balasar's grill, and Balasar is just like, what are you? He's a good boy even in the face of adversity.
Like a full grown dog to a brand new kitten.
Kind of, yeah. So they're just kind of like jumping and around. Um, and they are just getting a little too riled up.
Mac,
Um,
we might need to get them off the ship every once in a while.
You know, it's funny you say that. I was actually thinking of taking them with us, but I wanted to make sure that they had everything settled. For today, just doesn't seem to be the day, though. I think you know what? Why don't we take our good boys for a walk?
Fuck
Wait,
it.
are we out at sea?
No,
I
you're
guess
not
that's
out at sea, you're at the dock.
we're still at the docks.
okay.
Um, but
Oh,
um,
Probably
as
don't want to do
you
that in town. We should probably get a little further away from society,
but
just in case.
as you say the bad word, um,
oh man, it's a
Bud and
slur
Lou
almost. Hyenas.
Bud and Lou get even more excited, and even Balasar kind of like wags his tail a little bit. Um, and
Does he hit anything when he wags his tail? Because he doesn't have the smallest of tails.
no, he's just kind of giving a little jostle.
Okay.
He's being good, but Bud gets a little too excited and he takes a nip at you there. Mac, does a 19 hit you?
Oh shit, a 19?
Yep.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Okay. Uh,
Oh no.
you take
How much damage?
so I'd be 3 points of bite damage as Bud had sort of nips you on the hand, like, yeah, let's go for a walk.
Ah!
I don't think they're gonna give you a choice here today, Mac.
Well, I guess we'll have to. Let's just go above deck and let them out a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
Better
You
than
guys,
their little thing, but yeah.
I think it. You were right. I think it's a little bit better than letting them out into the city. And I like my boys walking on four legs than laying as a pelt on the ground.
Good call.
yeah, they're getting a little chunky. They just
Hmm.
come in that pen. They're also kind of smelly. They have not been bathed recently.
Who's been
Uh,
in charge of taking care of my boys while I'm gone?
It was Theo, but Theo just recently
Ah,
got
shit.
back.
All right. Well, by nighttime, whenever we're done, Mac is going to give those boys a bath. And
Actually, I'll join him and do the same thing with Balasar, but that's a later thing.
that is also something that you can delegate to the crew.
I'm gonna make Hubert
But
do it.
I'll take
yeah,
charge of Balasar. That's fine.
but as you guys get up to the upper deck, the boys just go nuts, and Hubert, like with mop and bucket still in hand, he sees the canines and the Dracine kind of running all over the place. He says, "I just mopped there." And you see Russell just kind of let out a little chuckle. It's a deck. It was going to need to get swabbed again anyway. He just kind of claps him on the back. You guys let your boys kind of run around. You play with them. You get a little fetch in here and there. Go ahead and roll me, both of you, an animal handling check one more time.
Please. I'm begging you.
14 for Tyrion.
That would be a 7.
A Schleven.
Yeah.
Oh, right, because you're using your. Never mind.
It doesn't automatically add on, so I have
Yeah.
to do it manually or mentally.
Yeah. I have to do
I
the same
figure out how
thing
to
with
program that
raging.
in. Yep.
Yeah. You you guys are having a good old time, but then Mac, you just get a little too overzealous in the fetch, and unfortunately the toy goes over the side of the boat, and
Can I mage
Bud
hand
and
it?
Lou roll me a dex save.
And let me make sure. Okay, you said deck save.
Sure.
Deck
Just for the
save.
lulls.
15.
15. Yeah, you managed to catch the toy as it is sort of going over the railing. Unfortunately for let's see if Bud and Lou here how they do. Oh, Bud is fine. Bud sees you catch the toy in midair and sort of with his snout sort of follows it and like stops himself. Um, but Lou goes over the side of the ship.
Into the water I go to grab him. And I'll use my
Yeah,
unless the
I
water stops me, I'm going to use the adhesion to get back on.
yeah, you don't need to roll for anything like that. You managed to get him back up onto the deck, sopping wet, smelling a little bit better.
Just for the sake of it, I'm going to press the dictation of the water off of them.
There you go.
All right.
Just sort of splats all this like hyena gunk and seawater all over the deck.
Hubert!
Hubert! You just hear in the background.
Huh? I'm coming. But yeah, I say that guy between that and the meditating, that takes you guys kind of around into to the noontide. Basilica, you can kind of reconvene with them.
I'm back, bitches.
Ah, fuck.
You son
Got
of
a
a
psychic
bitch.
sword.
Hey, just putting this out there. Glil and I made this psionic sword. We may or may not have fucked it up, and I have no idea what it's going to do. So
So we should probably get away from the city so we don't become. So we don't get attacked ourselves if you do want to practice with that.
yeah, I'd say just for your guys' sake, stay away from me while in combat.
Fair
unless
enough.
unless I go down, then don't do that.
Then to get closer, please.
Tyrion, as you look down at this, I'm assuming it's sheathed now on your side.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you look down at this this arming sword that you bought for Asilica just the previous day, you notice it looks different. It's a little bit darker in coloration and somehow looks entirely wrong, even though it doesn't really look like it's changed.
I'll leave it at that. I'm not going to question it. Tyrion still doesn't have a full grasp of how illithids work. So
Or magic in general.
yeah, I am just coming
Kind of
into
slowly
it.
learning that one. Yeah.
Question: have we seen Solemn or Henatui at all?
Salim is
Or sorry, Salim.
yeah, Salim has been pretty active about working the deck. You get the sense that Henatui, who was kind of sold to you guys as not going to really be an active crew member,
Okay.
but she kind of tends the crow's nest, so she keeps a good lookout and stuff like that. So she's up there most of the time. But yeah,
Yep.
Salim makes himself useful. That or he's just laying somewhere.
Correct me if I'm
Like
wrong. He is a crocodile, yeah? Crocodile man?
he's a crocodile lizard folk, technically a gharial, but yes, a
Gariel,
crocodile.
that's what it was. For some reason my brain was like Nile crocodile?
Yeah, he's got a long pointed snoot and he has a sand coloration.
Okay. Sorry, for some reason in my head I was like, did you make him like a Komodo dragon? I can't remember what he was. I
Yeah,
have it in my notes, but
it's been a hot minute since we've had to do anything with them.
oh dude, it's been a good
Yeah.
6 months.
Yeah, he like the best way to describe him is that he basically he dresses like Aladdin but with a turban. And then he has just this enormous scimitar that he sort of wears on his back.
Oh crap! How much were we paying them a day again?
I don't have that in front of me right now.
I don't either. Oh, well. We can figure that out later. Okay.
Yep. I think yeah. Hello?
What was the Jarl's brother's name again?
That was Seeger. Seeger the Unbound.
Okay. Where are my notes?
More like Seeger the Unhinged.
It's basically the same thing. Yeah.
Fair enough. I was whenever I hear Unbound, I think someone who can't be held down. When I think Unhinged, I think someone who's actually lost their mind. But I guess
Actually, that's a good segue.
Oh fuck.
Dirk, go ahead and roll me a religion check.
I will roll. That is not Dirk. Give me a second. And I find it funny that my highest modifier is not in religion.
Yeah.
Come on, roll 20. 15. I'll take it. Wait, what? Why is that? Oh, that came up as Mac because okay. No, we're good. We're good. Yeah, it's 15.
We're good?
Yeah.
We're good?
Yeah.
We're golden?
Yeah.
We're gravy?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
We solid?
Absolutely wonderful.
Okay.
Delectable.
Okay.
Wrong word.
As
Sorry, continue.
no, it's my fault. As you are sort of between your work on the ship, you kind of go back to this tome that you have, trying to study more about the Norseman culture, and it's very interesting, especially compared to what you're used to with Minoics. Basically, what would be considered their chief deity, his name is Odin. And he has a lot of very interesting things going for him. He has made sacrifices of himself to himself in order to gain more knowledge of the universe and its ways of magic. He's done all kinds of strange feats that are like really hard to describe. Like sometimes they just say things like he walked across the sky and things like that. So and sometimes he's described as being a wanderer. Like he tends to put on disguises and hide himself amongst the mortals. So a very odd deity. But one of the things that he does is he's also one of like the chief war deities. He's kind of like their highest general in Asgard. And one of the things that he can do for mortal warriors is he can bestow them a blessing um, called the unbinding. Basically, one of the magics that Odin is well known for is he can bind the mind of his enemies and make them cower in fear. The other thing he can do is he can bless warriors and unbind their mind, and he can essentially help them achieve an even more heightened berserk state. Most of these warriors will take on a sort of title called like the Unbound or Blessed by Odin, or you'll sometimes hear Vulcan, which basically means a dead warrior, essentially. And so, kind of related to what you think this guy is. You think that much like Tyrion, he can probably put himself in some sort of rage state, but it's probably even worse and somehow enhanced by his divine magics. Since you're already studying the subject.
He just starts basically thinking out loud about the mythology behind all of it and how, or just as he's reading, he'll say,
General. He likes to wander amongst.
And he just thinks to himself, what if God actually liked to wander around? And then he gets lost in his own thoughts.
I establish I establish all gods.
Wait, what?
I stab at all gods. Stabby stab.
Mac just starts thinking, what if God
Was one of us.
was among us? I'll work on that.
Oh god, that's so sus.
Why?
I was given the option and I took it.
Oh, I guess I can't fault you for that.
You sussy baka.
Okay.
Moving on. He puts the book away and gets back to work.
Yep. But yeah, as you guys are sort of milling about the ship at your various tasks and things like that, it sort of gets on into the afternoon. I think we're just about at a good point to take a break here. If you guys would like.
Sure.
Yeah. I need to go check out my laundry anyway.
Do it.
Yes.
Yeah, ta 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 ta. Yeah, ta 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 ta.
I can't wait to smite something.
Smite. Smitten. Smote. I didn't realize that smitten actually was like a derivative of the word smite. That's adorable to me now.
I was like, what is the past tense of smite?
Smoted.
Smote?
Smoted.
Hello. I would like to introduce myself. My name is Matthew.
Right,
yeah, it is smote, but apparently it can also be smitten. Because I read that somewhere.
Goodness. Sorry, I'm getting on my shoes. So I'm still here. But...
Yeah, I am pulling up. Hi, Geared. Hi.
Gerard.
Hi. How are you? You entertained yet? So, is there any sort of difference in what like Bud and Lou look like from hyenas, or are they just like straight up hyenas?
Well, now that you mention it, maybe we should give them some sort of like markers or something. Like I just thought they looked like run-of-the-mill hyenas, but
the way that I didn't do this on purpose, but the way that they literally roll, Bud usually tends to be the more aggressive and tenacious one. Lou tends to be a little more chill. And so I always imagine Bud's like a little bit bigger, and like a little more energetic.
Hmm.
But it's weird because that's literally just how they roll. Like every time it's like been like to like attacks or something like that, or if there's been some sort of mishap, it's usually Bud, and I think that's hilarious. Although Lou went over the side this time.
The boys got excited, man. I mean, sometimes you throw out all reason and just go with your instincts. His was, I want to become fish.
He's like, I'm going long.
I can go the. All right, be right back.
Yep.
And they never heard of him again.
And he was never heard from again. Hey guys, I'm back. Ah, shit.
Duh,
The legend.
shit.
Some still say if you listen very closely, you can hear the squeaking of his shoes as they walk away.
And some say his penis grew 2 sizes that day.
Damn. Good for him.
Have you guys tried the pretzel peanut butter cups?
I have not.
I don't think I have.
Too good. Too good.
Geared, he said the pretzel peanut butter cups. May have had a mouthful of stuff. Before that, I'm not sure. I was looking at Luke. What did you say before the pretzel peanut butter cups? Viewers want to know.
I've already forgotten. What did I say?
Oh, okay. Well,
Um,
if you want to know what he said, watch the VOD. Find
yes. That's a great way to pad the
it. I'm sorry, I don't have any other way of doing that one, but yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I don't know what I said, and I don't know why it sounds wrong. And now I'm all self-conscious and scared.
So, what's everyone up to lately, other than work?
Finger popping.
Ah, yes, the popping.
Man, I ain't even got the time and money to finger pop.
Shit, dude.
How's everyone in the chat doing? Scared. That's your intro.
I gotta say, it's very humbling living in the 21st century. You know, having this like advanced advent of the internet, just to have it slowed the hell down by a little rain.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Ducky. Ducky's lurking.
Like, I can't really say anything about like Texas and the snowstorms anymore. We live with rain all year long.
Yeah. I'm about to come up. No problem, Ducky. I mean, is what it is. Mod for waffle.
Are they ducking out?
I think she's a mod for waffles. So,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I bet
What an odd statement. I'm a mod for waffles.
the life
Oh,
of a
Ducky's here.
moderator.
Howdy, Ducky. Sorry, just got back and put my headset on, so if someone was talking and I interrupted, I'm sorry.
Welcome.
Well, then I will just leave it at hello, Ducky. Good to see you. Have a great one.
They're still gonna be lurking here.
I know what I said.
Oh.
No matter what you say, it's always good to see you.
No, you.
No!
I beat him.
You
The no
beat
you technique.
him with your brand new enchanted sword. What will
The
happen?
no you ha me ha.
Excuse me.
My clothes are so soft.
What?
My clothes.
So soft.
Oh,
They're so soft. Good to see you guys too. You guys' campaign has been interesting to listen to. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's also kind of bad for anyone watching now. It's like you guys don't have full context to everything going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there was a lot of stuff that happened prior. Like, how old is this campaign? But we haven't been playing the entirety of it. Like,
I've only been here for about like a year and a half.
okay.
But we didn't. We weren't able to start like recording it until like April of last year. But then we weren't able to upload anything to YouTube, which I still need to figure out how to get all those onto there. But like I think I've only been able to upload the last like 3 or 4 sessions onto YouTube. So
YouTube.
thank you, Geared.
Where the poop is. Do 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 do.
Excuse me, what?
YouTube poop.
No, I know.
Okay.
But so luckily I did get my YouTube channel is verified, so I can actually upload up to like a couple hours worth of a thing.
Well, aren't you Mr. Fancy Pants?
Look at you, Mr. Fancy.
Wait a minute. He is neither fancy nor pants.
What is this bullshit?
What is this bullshit?
Exactly what it is. It's shit.
It's,
You motherfucker.
it's all shit. Fucking shit.
Oh, so just to clarify, for people who are listening, because we are streaming, Blake is playing 2 characters, Zed is playing 2 characters, and I've got my own. You guys want to do a little bit of a
When are you gonna get a second character?
shh?
He's multi-classing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's how he changed it up.
Yeah, Geared, it's a different kind of verified check. It's not one that gets me monetized or anything like that. It's just one that allows me to upload, so it's not one that's gonna show up next to my profile. Also, I think to get that one I need to get my own logo, which I'm still trying to work on.
Ooh.
Because as of
Stay
right,
tuned.
huh? What was that? Luke?
Oh, I said, ooh, stay tuned.
Yes, stay tuned. Because as of right now, I think I've just got like the basic like the W in my as my logo. I've got some hardware coming in that's gonna let me do some sketching and stuff like that to mess with.
You should make it a W, but also make it a wolf head.
Yes, here the Gmail logo. I've been thinking about doing a wolf head.
Or maybe a W in the moon and have the wolf howling at it.
Maybe. I have a few ideas on what I want. Oh, what I want to try. I want to see how they look digitally first.
Gotcha.
You should make your logo moose and squirrel.
Moolsome. Squiddle.
Why? Why is this thing you want him to do?
I will find you, bear.
I will find you and I will kill you. I drink water.
You are drink water now.
Yeah, because I have to play a character that talks like this.
I get it.
That's why I went for
Hey.
more dulcet tones.
It was my choice, man.
Yeah.
I could have made a different one.
Well, you've got that one, then you got Fuzz, and then you got your regular voice. I mean, you are bouncing
think
back and forth between
The
three.
Fuzzes is probably more. It's more straining on my voice than Isolica's.
Because you're having to go with like a higher pitch.
And
rather
I
than
have to
just-
change between them sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really hard thing to do.
Well, I go from this to yeah, welcome.
You don't actually do that with him, though.
I know. It's amazing. It's like he's a caricature of himself.
Greetings, it is I, Machiavelli. Why am I still using the can when I say Max? Whatever.
I don't know, but it still works. Oh, we all back? We still waiting on something?
Nope,
Mhm.
I'm
all
not
good.
back yet. I'm actually outside currently,
Ah, okay, cool.
completely away from my mic that cannot be moved from my computer.
Okay, so roll for initiative.
Okay.
Geared says it sounds like an 80s cartoon villain.
And I said good.
Yeah, weren't you doing it kind of kind of off of Skeletor or something like that?
Yes.
Skeletor warrior.
And Fuzz is the 80s cartoon hero.
Surfer.
I will stop you, evildoer!
And I'll help you.
Wait, what? You're gonna help me take you down?
Looks like we've been near had.
All right.
What? Oh my god.
Yes, Geared. Yes.
No, it's my god. I have it all. Mine.
That's pretty subjective, but whatever.
Would you like some god?
No?
Tyrion
Slowly
smacks fucking Dirk upside the head with his wing.
I was gonna say, just slowly you hear stones grinding as he just slides out of frame.
I just imagine him doing the Homer Simpson backwards into a bush.
Where'd the bush come from? Just. Oh no, shrub buddy!
Help!
Can't help you now.
Alright, I'm ready.
All right, guys.
Are we all ready? We
Yep.
good?
Yes.
Okay, well, before we get back into it, why don't we, Brent, why don't you go ahead and thank today's sponsor?
I'd like to thank today's sponsor being Chef Boyardee. When you want something that isn't good, choose Chef Boyardee.
All right.
Yo, I love
excellent.
that stuff!
I'm
Excellent.
not gonna wave a can of Chef Boyardee's ravioli fucking in the mic.
I would have laughed if the can you're using for Dirk's voice is a Chef Boyardee can.
No, it's a Pringles can. I couldn't find my other one. My other one was like a tin can, like a paint can, and it worked, but I can't find it. So Mike literally ran down the stairs and just held out the can, all excited like a child.
Excellent. That was not a joke, however. Thank you for doing that. So go ahead and take a D4 inspiration for today.
Huh?
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. So as we get back to the game,
I don't even.
what are you all doing?
I don't even know where that goes. Oh, I see.
What time of day you say it was? You said it was like starting to get into the evening.
Yeah, it's just starting to turn noontide now.
I'd probably start actually making sure people are on the deck. So I'm gonna assume we're probably gonna leave the. Oh, excuse me. The. God damn it! Sorry, hiccups. We're probably gonna want to start leaving the dock here soon. Just getting away and trying to find what mountain we need to go to.
All right. So you're trying to look for, trying to hire on new crewmen?
Yeah. Actually, let's go with that one. That'll work.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that not what you were doing?
I was. At some point, I do want to actually leave the dock, like pull the ship away from the dock.
Okay.
But
Well then, yeah. Where did you?
well, probably hiring on new. Sorry, let me just forget all the ways. I actually want to figure out if anyone's got information about what mountain range Sigurd might be at, or any leads about what direction we might need to be going.
Okay. How do you do so?
Walk up to the nearest person, grab him by the scruff. Where do I need to go? No.
Grab your
Uh,
shield. Your mother raised you better than this.
Why do you think I enforced my shield? Let's see. Actually, I would ask Liv first if she's got any idea on where he might be, or any direction, seeing as how she was the hunter, or one of the hunters of the village.
Also because she's smart and she pays attention to things.
That too, a little more than I do, but we'll get back to that. So where would I find Liv?
Yeah, she'd kind of be just milling about on the upper deck. She seems to be sticking to the ship with you guys. You see her sort of tending to her hunting bow, just sort of tuning things up.
So sorry, I need my fucking throat. 1 second.
You poor bastard.
I ate some Lay's and the one of them went down the wrong way.
Oh no! Did it take your smile off?
A little
That's
bit.
not what they're supposed to do.
Liv, how goes it?
Another day. Can't really complain.
Yeah.
Though I wish we had a little more to do, other than playing with the dogs on your odd ship.
It's very odd, but it comes with its own perks. You guys will
Right.
You guys will see that as we. You guys will see that later. Oh crap! Whoa. Sorry. What the fuck was his name? The guy that took over.
Gruthgear.
Yes, thank you. Gruthgear had told us that Sigurd was wanting revenge for his brother's murder.
I know I was there.
I'm aware, smartass. It's been a while since I've been in our own lands. Would you know where he was last seen?
Vigar or Seeger?
Sigurd.
Seeger? It is it's hard to say. There are rumors that these ships came from further east and along a different strait. So they sailed down a river. But supposedly they come from possibly Mount Halti. It's just the rumor though. And they
Mount
could be
what?
from Halti, Halti. Above game, it's the only real world Finnish mountain I can fucking pronounce. Some of
That
these things I don't
is
even know how these
fair.
letters are pronounced.
That's fair.
Fair enough.
So no, not geographically sound, but that's the one we're going with for those of you who know Finnish topography. Anyway, he could be from the Underdark in that area. It's hard to say where the dwarves have dug, but they certainly did come with a small armada.
Hmm. Would I know where Mount Halty is from where we're at?
You would know that it's there is. Go ahead and roll me a history check with advantage.
The history 16.
16. Yeah, you know it lies to the east, kind of like the northeast-ish from you, and it would take it seems like maybe if you were to sail there downriver, it could take you probably 2 days to sail here, but they must have really huffed it because trying to go upstream, man, you feel like it would take you a week to get there.
Hmm.
The other thing too is that is an area that's well known to be sort of vague in where, again, the dwarves of this area are not really sociable with other races, so they tend to just dig down, bury the hole, and just build a city there and never talk to anyone.
Okay.
So the fact that these guys are here is just scary because you wouldn't really know anything about them.
Hmm.
But yeah, it does really make sense that they would be that far. Um,
Well, then I guess I need to go talk to a dwarf.
eh, there should be plenty of them.
Uh-huh. Are not my favorite of people, but has to be done.
Because they're racist.
True.
Isn't it
Elves
a
are
bit
also
racist?
racist.
I was gonna say, isn't it a bit racist to say all dwarves are like this? That's why I don't like dwarves.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, just making sure we're all on the same page here.
Hey, I don't hate all dwarves. I just hate that dwarf.
Again, he is much lower to the ground than the rest of them. He's closer to hell than most.
Oh yeah, I'm 7 feet tall.
Anyway,
Actually, aren't I 7 feet tall? I should know this about my character.
Oh god, Silica's 7'4". I imagine he's not that tall when he's in elf form, because that'd just be weird.
all right, Slender Man, calm your tits.
I think the I don't remember if they're called high elves in this setting, but I think they get a little bit taller.
Do they?
Yeah, I think so.
Me and Silica are the same height if you count the tops of my wings.
Yeah.
If we're not, then I'm 7 feet
Which
tall.
I don't.
That's like saying I'm 8 feet tall when I put my arms up, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, my wings are high enough where I was able to smack a Silica in the face with the tips.
That's fair,
Just a tip.
but I'm still taller than you.
So yeah, I guess I will open invitation for whoever wants to go interrogate a dwarf. I'll
You're
say
going
just
to
out to
try
the
and
crew.
interrogate a dwarf.
Not so much interrogate, just ask a few questions.
Well, I suppose I'd like to see how my big little brother asks questions.
Which dwarf are you going to? That'll determine if I go or not.
Not that one.
Damn it. Well, I'm not going.
I wanted to show him his sword and what I did to it.
Yeah.
I guess if no one else, I guess if it's just gonna be Liv, I guess I'll start leaving the ship and trying to find
Let me roll.
some dwarves.
Let me roll something for you.
Oh, hang on. Do we have any like spare pieces of wood just kind of sitting around? Like not like big ones, like small ones that could like fit in the palm of my hand.
What, are you planning on blackjacking him in the back of the head?
No.
Why not?
Now you're asking the real questions.
Luke.
I mean, fuck it. Roll me a perception investigation. One of the two.
The perception. Nat 20.
Ooh.
Not 20. You find the whatever piece of wood that you have in your mind's eye that you're looking for now, Chavez.
Okay.
You find one that's even more perfect for the job.
Sweet. So I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna turn over. I'm gonna look over towards Kark. Actually, is Kark up on the main deck?
He is groggily pulling himself up onto the main deck at this point. He is just waking up. And he is just as hungover as you were an hour ago.
I'm gonna look. I'm gonna yell over the Kark. Kark! I'm gonna throw the piece of wood at him. You're coming with us. Be useful.
Okay. Go ahead and you have improvised weapons, right?
I don't think I do.
Oh, do you not have proficiency with improvised weapons?
I do not.
Okay. Then I guess since you're throwing it, just go ahead and make me like just a straight dex attack with no proficiency.
So just Dex.
Basically.
So 20. Soft
Oh my
20.
God. Yeah. It's actually with advantage as well, so he's very hungover.
I wouldn't have needed advantage. The soft 20 was my first roll.
Yep. And you don't have proficiency, so I'm just gonna say for the lulz, go ahead and roll me a d4.
Where's it at? D4. 4.
Yeah. Oh God. Okay. Yeah. You nail your brother right in the face with this piece of wood, and it like it sticks to him. Like it hits so hard, like it just stays there. Just like, oh, what the and he pulls it off of his face, and the impression is like so perfect in his face that you can see the wood grain on it. Like there's a little knot in the piece of wood that you can see impressioned in his forehead.
Damn.
And Liv just like she's not hiding it at all, but she just lets out this light little chuckle. Just
Kark, you're coming with us. You'll be useful.
what the fuck? Why do you do this? Why are you like this in the morning?
It's afternoon.
Liv, can I go home? Our brother's bullying me.
Mom told you to come with us, so you're coming with us.
Grow a backbone, brother.
He's right, you know. And if you would have woken up earlier, you would have had coffee too. Lazy bones.
How did my brother become the comic relief?
That used to be me.
I hope literally all of you get fucked by donkeys. I hope you know this.
You'll be
Jeez.
leaving us.
See if I make you food anymore. Damn.
Not you, Knife here. You're fine.
That's somehow not reassuring.
All right. Well, Silica, Fuzz, Dirk, any of you want to speak to some dwarves?
Ooh, you know what? Yes, Mac will go with.
Okay.
I'll I'll go too. I just was making a fuss.
Except once we're out of fuck it, they're gonna learn at some point. I'm gonna go into dwarven form.
Hey, that's thinking with
Yeah.
the old noggin.
Yeah, you literally glorp into dwarven form right next. I'm gonna say that you're standing next to Kark, who is still rubbing half of his face. He's like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
You're still dreaming. Wake up, you idiot.
Maybe the other dwarfs will think I'm cool when they see that I'm hanging out with a dwarf.
You can do that? I've never seen his dwarven form.
Oh, that's right.
Oh shit, you haven't.
I've
No,
only
you
seen
haven't.
his elf form.
And then
Oh my
immediately
god.
I transform into Tyrion.
Duh. God damn it, Mac.
It's technically not how that works.
Oh.
I'm just like, just don't turn into me.
And then he turns
Technically
into
not.
No, you know
Technically
why.
not how that works.
Yeah, no. So yeah, I'm in dwarven form, and I just go, yeah, it's something Mox can do.
Uh, uh, I turn
Anyway,
and start leaving
I
the
guess
ship.
yeah. Oh, right. All right, it looks like it's time to go.
I don't fucking understand. Why is that elf a dwarf now?
I
Adam-
just look at him, give him the jazz hands, and just say, magic. Come on.
As I'm
He's a
leaving the
shapeshifter.
as I leave the ship, I just wave my hand. Leave it, P. Let's go.
Yep. You guys make your way onto the docks.
Yep.
Yep. I guess.
Bye, Fuzz.
Bye, Silica!
Mac, take care of the ship. Who is that? Mac, or
You mean Dirk?
Dirk, yeah. Dirk, take care of the ship. I don't know that voice.
Who is this dwarf?
Yeah, he's never seen him transform either.
And where's my friend Mac?
When did someone small?
Mac, who is this?
When did we get more small people on our ship?
Oh god,
Actually,
they're
no,
multiplying.
yeah,
Oh god, I'm multiplying.
from Dirk's perspective and literally everyone else, this fucking dwarf is just stealing Mac's loot.
And his clothes. Wait, hang
That's
on,
funny.
hang on. I got something for this. He looks down, looks back to everyone. Is no one going to stop him?
All right. I guess we would find the nearest dwarves.
Okay. Not terribly hard, but go ahead and roll me a perception. Anyone who's keen to.
Not one.
I say we go back to the dwarf at the blacksmith. To be fair.
I get 2 nat ones, so that sounds like an amazing idea.
Got a 22. Oh wait, that's. Oh no, that was
That's-
Mac. I gotta switch it back over to saying
Yeah.
or Dirk. Okay, there we go. But yeah, 22.
22?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not rolling. Silica wants to go back to the blacksmith.
Okay. I keep wanting to say Dirk. Mac, you take a look around the docks, and sure enough, you see a fair bit of dwarves. Kind of again commingled in the crowd, as it sort of has been. But you see, there are quite a few more of them that are instead of like going about like their business like some of these folk, you see a few of them that are just sort of milling about here and there in like groups. You notice that they seem to be mixed in with a few other humans, but these groups tend to wear they tend to be wearing like the same sort of black and blue sort of colorations in their clothes. Like they almost seemed like to be parts of like the same uniform. So there's a fair bit of them that are dwarves wearing these uniforms, but you see a few of humans and Goliaths as well dressed like this.
Gotcha.
Um,
Uh,
and they seem to be significantly less busy.
So not that it matters, but I'm currently not wearing the good suit that gives me the bonus to my charisma. I'm wearing the common suit because something tells me if I came in here dressed to the nines, just dapper as fuck, no one's gonna take me seriously. So I'm
Fair
wearing the
enough.
commoner clothing. I should just say that I'm not wearing my green suit.
All right.
So I will approach. Are they like sitting together or are they just like kind of spread around?
You see like a group of like four here and there that are like, huddled around some barrels. You see a group of like three of them that are like walking down the street. Like you always see like these particular like blue and black dressed folk. There always seems to be like a small group of them together, whatever they're doing. And they just seem to stand out from the rest of the crowd.
I will.
Would I recognize
Oh,
their armor at all from being from the north or northeast? I guess.
They seem to have sort of the same motifs and colorations as the rest of the ships that came into the dock today.
hmm. So I just want to go over the plan with Tyrion. So are we trying to hire them? Are we asking where oh, what was his name again?
Sigurd.
Seagard. Are we asking his location?
Oh, probably gonna want to get his locate, at least the general location, but I also want to know if any of them seen some weird stuff like what we did in that area, or on their way here, like between here and there.
I will approach the group of dwarves and whatever else. Lads, a minute of your time.
How far are we from the blacksmith?
You are fixated.
Not terribly far, but he is inside the port town. If you'll remember, the town is like a big circular wall, and then it has a sort of semicircular wall around the docks. Um, so it almost looks like a double horn emoji.
Is he
Um,
within 120 feet of me?
no,
Damn it.
he is probably like at least a mile from you.
Damn it. Okay, never mind.
Anyway, yeah. So lads, a moment of your time.
Yeah, you walk up to these guys, and they some of them sort of look back and forth to each other, and then they sort of cock their head to you. And one of them just says something like "Kan vi fullen nach den Dorfen?"
I'm going to assume above game. He said, "Can you not speak Dwarven?"
You can roll an insight.
I'm not going to roll for me. Um, when he hears this, he goes, "Do any of you speak Common?"
Of course, we speak common, but why do you not speak your mother tongue, dwarf?
I was a dwarf raised in the Fey Wilds. It was weird.
Mm, and unclanned.
Not by choice, mind you, but yes.
You see a couple of the dwarfs sort of spit, not at you, but sort of like kind of in your general direction, like, "Mm, damn shame."
The reason I'm bothering you today is I need, well, hopefully two things, if you can spare it. I was hoping if you knew where the whereabouts of Sigurd the Unbound is. We have a little business with him. Just and the other is we're looking to hire on a few hands for an expedition. Wondering if you were looking to put a little weight in your purse, so to speak.
If you are a proper dwarf came from the underground, you know that we have all the weight in our purses we could ever want. Furthermore, what is your business with Jarl Sigurd? Roll me yeah,
Roll you a what?
excuse me, never mind. I misspoke.
I immediately look over to Tyrion and I just, give him the sign to come over. I believe he can explain it a little better than I.
Roll me a persuasion.
Me?
Yes, you.
Are you sure?
No, the guy
Mhm.
standing behind you.
Hey, would you look at that? It's a soft 20.
Soft 20. All right.
Mhm.
They sort of grumble to themselves in dwarvish, but they still just sort of stand their ground. They just sort of there as you approach Tyrion.
Uh, gentlemen,
Scalebound.
Sigurd is the brother. Oh shit! What's the Jarl? What was the Jarl's name again?
You don't remember your own Jarl's name?
No, because I think you've actually used the Jarl's name from this place, from the clan leader of my town or my village.
Ivar.
I, yeah, that's the name of my chieftain.
I thought his name was Vigarg.
Oh crap! Was it?
Yep.
God damn it!
Because I'm pretty sure you picked this name.
Right. Okay. Never mind. Scratch that. Sorry.
I'm literally like Mac is just staring at Wolf or no, Tyrion just
Mac is
watching this.
staring through the fourth wall.
Yeah, he's staring through the fourth wall. He's just seeing the spinning beach ball, and just like, Tyrion.
Sorry. Sigurd is the brother to what once was the Jarl of this place, Ivar. We were told to speak possibly speak to Sigurd about about Ivar's passing. We just need to know where he's at so we can. I realized I should have grabbed something from the ship before we left, but too late now. Fuck.
Well, Scalebound, our Jarl is quite aware of his brother's assassination. Why do you think we're here?
Because from what I've been told, he has the idea that someone here did it.
Well, couldn't have been someone from our town.
True, there are other forces in this area that could have.
You hear one of the other dwarves kind of speak up. Is he even dead? He refuses to let the Jarl see his own brother. How cruel.
I have
don't
something I
know.
want to say, but I don't want to say it just in case it might start something.
The whole
Mac?
affair sounds a bit fishy, don't you think, Scalebound?
We are on a dock. Sorry, we are in the. Yeah, we are in the docking area.
Aye, and such tall walls, well made, good for hiding secrets.
Any better than hiding underground where no one knows that you have secrets to begin with?
Go ahead and roll me a persuasion or intimidation of your choice.
Instinctually, Mac just looks up, and his mouth is agape.
Hey, you said persuasion or intimidation? Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, they're the same modifier, so 11.
Oh boy.
Oof. It's a big oof. The dwarves sort of like kind of like straighten up. They're kind of milling about around these barrels, and they kind of believe the guy who seems to be the leader sort of takes a step for you. It's like, well, maybe you have two walls around this city because they're for hiding cowards.
Or you
Kind of
dig
like,
further in the ground because your cowards need to hide further.
oh, you think that it's any safer underground? You ever been into
Ladies,
the
you're both
Underdark?
pretty. We're here to do business. Simple as that. Can we get to it?
You know what? Maybe you killed the Jarl. Maybe you killed my Jarl's brother. Maybe you're trying to hide it.
I'm just gonna, with telepathy, not making it known that it's me saying it. And maybe you're just an asshole. Into his brain. But I'm looking away. I'm making it seem like I'm not the one saying that.
Fuck.
Did we derail Luke?
I'm gonna say I'm just trying to figure out what that would be. I guess roll me an intimidation as Silica.
Okay. 8. Damn it.
8. He sort of looks around and then he sort of looks right at you, and he sees like kind of the magical accoutrement on your body. He kind of looks you up and down. He's like, a knife here, trying to play in my head now. I knew it.
What are you talking about?
He's talking about you.
No, that's what I'm saying that to
Oh.
him. Just I'm like kind of changed the pitch of my voice a little bit. It's like, what are you talking about?
You see, they are cowards. They consort with mind tricksy elves. No, I don't think you need to talk to our Jarl. I think you need to get back on your ship and never come off. At least not while we're here.
I think you need to be a little more open to people who want to help you.
How many dwarves are there around us? Like, not just this group. If we were to do like a scan, would there be like a lot of them, a little of them? Are they kind of away? Like, what's the area kind of looking like?
There are about 6 here in front of you, but you do see now that there's some of these other groups, kind of, they have stopped sort of milling about and are sort of looking at you. Roll me a perception check.
Oh, it's persuasion. Perception. 14.
14. Yeah, as you're looking around, you are severely outnumbered.
How armored do they look?
They all look like they're ready
Oh.
to fight.
Hang on one moment.
None of them have their weapons, or much like you, none of them have big weapons right now, but they have knives, they have axes, they have the usual suspects.
What's the range of this thing? Okay. Well, I'm not going to do that.
I'd like to cast Calm Emotions at level 2.
Like as calm emotions at level 2.
Well, it's a level 2 spell, and I don't think I can cast it any lower than 2.
Okay, can you read that off for me?
Range 60 feet. Components. You don't need that.
No.
Up to 1 minute. You attempt to suppress strong emotions in a group of people. Each humanoid in a 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point you choose within range must make charisma saving throws. Or
Ooh.
a creature can choose to fail a saving throw if it wishes. If a creature fails its saving throw, choose one of the following 2 effects. You can suppress any effect causing the target to be charmed or frightened. When the spell ends, any suppressed effects resumes provided that the duration is not expired. Alternatively, you can make a target indifferent to the creatures of your choice. So what I want to do, since I'm viewing them as hostile right now, I'm trying to make them as indifferent to us as possible.
As indifferent as possible. Okay.
Well, okay, not
And you're
okay.
centering
No, no,
this
no, no.
around
You gave me
yourself.
that. You gave me that tone like you're gonna do this literally.
No, I'm just trying to process.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting paranoid.
No. If I try, I'm just trying to digest your words.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
So essentially, I'm trying to ease the tension.
okay. And are you just trying to hit these dwarves? Is there anyone else that you're trying to hit? Because a
Just
20-foot sphere is going to be quite a big
I'm
place.
yeah, I'm
60
choosing.
feet.
Well, no. Within 60 feet, I can choose a point, and then from there, the 20-foot sphere comes around.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
I fixate it. I fixate it specifically. Like I assume they're not 20 feet away. Like just the ones that are talking to us right now.
No, I'm just curious if you're trying to hit anyone in your party.
I'm trying to hit everyone within this sphere. Yes.
Okay, that's what I was getting at. Okay.
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. I misunderstood.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're going to be hitting us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? Y'all need to calm the fuck down. I'm not trying to take an axe to the face.
Maybe that's for the best.
I don't think it's a bad idea. So everyone, so each
Oh,
Oh.
you can
Luke, you're roboting.
make a charisma saving throw.
Charisma saving though. Fuck.
I think he's gone.
All right.
14.
I get nothing to this.
They've returned.
13.
So the spell save is 14.
Any of you
Shit.
can choose to fail this as well.
And yeah, and you can choose to fail this.
What would it be for matching?
Are we doing the rule of
You guys hear
aggressor?
me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
we
hear
can
you.
now.
Oh man, Chavez is roboting for me real hard.
Am I?
Uh-oh.
Hang on a second. Hang on, everyone. Resetting. Come on. All right. Is that better? Can you hear me now?
Yes, hello.
Yeah, I
and
can
I'm
hear
talking about Oreo.
Yeah. The storm is finally hit us down here.
Oof.
Ah, I got
Yeah.
you. Oof.
So my spell save is 14. Wolf just hit 14. So are we doing the rule of aggressor? It's up to you.
You. Well, he has to beat the save, so that's how I rule that.
So matching is
Okay.
still a fail. Okay.
Yeah.
So then I still fail that anyway then.
Okay, so you both fail.
So
I
like it's
know
just
that's-
like, listen here, you son of a.
No. Yeah, you literally see like Kark was about to say something too. He like gets up in this dwarf's face. He's like, "Well, you know what I think? I think you." And he puts his finger on his chest. And he's like, "You know, I think you
Are the
have
most
a
amazing person in the
remarkably-
world.
have a remarkably soft and very well braided beard." And the dwarf says, "Well, you know what? Thank you."
All right. Now we're all nice and calm. All we're trying to do is
How-
help some people out.
How long does this last?
A minute.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be like, hey, you guys hungry? I'm gonna pull out food for all the dwarves.
So, you didn't happen to bring any of the meat with you, did you?
I will say you guys aren't friendly with them. You are specifically indifferent to them.
So the long and short of it is I've given us to start at ground zero, or like not ground zero, at just 1. We're back to nothing.
Yeah.
It'll
Like literally. The
tension is dead.
Like
or listen here, you son of a. Oh, hey, dwarves, guys, look.
Mac literally like strummed a few notes and said, "You know what? I think we've gotten off on the wrong foot. Let's just start over." And everyone genuinely and sincerely was like, "You know what? That's a good idea."
Basilica, did you bring any of the mead with you?
No, it's back on the ship.
Damn it.
It needs to ferment more.
Also,
don't
you
need
guys
to know
totally
that.
filled that cask. It wasn't very big.
Yeah.
So, anyway. We weren't trying to step on anybody's toes here. We were just trying to get a little information about Sigurd and his whereabouts. We're not here to cause issue to the town. We're genuinely trying to help.
We're trying to
Okay.
figure out who actually killed the Sigurd's brother.
All right. Mac with a fresh slate here. Just go ahead and roll me a persuasion.
And do. That's going to be a 10.
It's going to be a 10. All right. Excellent. All right. Well, this lead
I
dwarf
didn't like how you said that.
this lead
Excellent.
dwarf this lead dwarf sort of he says to you, he's like, "Well, you know what, that's fair. I suppose we're just a little bit on edge. You know, our Jarl brought us out here to, you know, we're probably going to attack this city. You didn't hear that from me, but I don't know. It seems like things are changing.
Oh, I don't have thaumaturgy. Damn it.
Um,
You know, we
I
were
was going to
all
say.
told that
Oh, sorry.
we were all told that, you know, we probably needed to avenge the Jarl's brother for treacherous murder. I guess we're just a little riled up.
What would be the outcome if you found out that it wasn't anyone from this village and it was outside forces? And I'm not
Look,
saying you, but outside forces in general.
look, we like to fight, sure, but none of us want to go to war. None of us want to kill our own brothers. I mean, we're practically neighbors, right? So, uh, to be honest with you, I we're fairly confident we can raise this city to the ground. We have a very large crew, but if we found out that, mm, oh, who do you think killed your Jarl then?
I'm gonna step up to him and I'm gonna pull out the piece of paper that I wrote the abyssal writing on.
What
I'm
is
just gonna be
this?
like, take a look around you, man. I don't think any of these people are capable of something like this. Whatever did this, it's demons. They're in cahoot with demons. This is beyond anything that you guys are capable of handling. And that's why we are here. That's why we need your help so that we can figure it out and stop it from happening again. I'm not messing with you. This is the truth. Think what you want about me, but I'm here to help you.
Roll roll a persuasion. Basilica.
Come on, man. Come on, please. Fuck. 12.
Nice. Okay. He is rolling like shit, by the way, on the other end of these.
Thank
Like, I'm not even
fucking
kidding.
God.
Victory!
Look, if what you're saying is true, then look, come here. And he kind of pulls you all in. It's like, listen, you didn't hear this from us, but what you're saying kind of makes sense. We aren't just here to avenge the Jarl's brother. Sigurd was already going to try and beseech Kattegat for help. there's been strange happenings in the Underdark as well. We've had unnatural earthquakes. I don't know if that makes a lot of sense, especially to you, Knifear.
No, it
But
does.
the ground is
Tyrion just gives that like side look, like that might have been us.
the ground. It speaks to us dwarves like our own mother, and unfortunately,
No, never mind. I'm not gonna say it.
oh my God,
Calm emotion is selected. Calm your tits.
I'm good.
we understand when things don't seem right, and there have been so many cave-ins in some of our outreaching tunnels. Seeger was going to beseech his brother for help, but when he reached out to call Gruthgear Steel Hands, he learned of his brother's death, and unfortunately, well, the Unbound, he flew into a rage. He hasn't come off of it since.
Damn. That is brutal. Anyway. Tyrion, you can only go into a rage and stay in it if you hit someone, right? So you need to be unbound.
God damn it.
He's pushed us out and down the river and into this fjord harder than we've ever sailed before. Many of the men were ready to die in battle, but if you're saying demons are at work, I don't know. It's too much of a coincidence, but we're just sailors and workers. There's not a lot we can do.
What about joining us to go find these demons? It, it might give you some clarity on, and sorry, it might give you some clarity and something to come back to Sigurd with, as far as what you guys might need to do or need to know.
Roll a persuasion with disadvantage.
No, I got nothing.
6.
Oh.
You just
Luke,
had to give me disadvantage.
Luke, I also must say, and I'm assuming since they're still talking to us, the ending part of that is when the spell ends, the creature becomes hostile again, unless DM rules otherwise. I don't know how you're gonna rule that. That's the end of calm emotion once the minute's up.
Gotcha. I'm just taking a picture of this nat 2 I rolled. Okay, saving
Oh my god, for real?
Damn it. Okay.
it. And he doesn't have a very high charisma score. He looks at you and he says, "What do you plan to do?"
And I don't have anything short term. Long term is rid this lands of any evil amongst it. So I don't have a better way of putting that one.
I'm going to patrol the lands and rid it of evil like some hero of old.
We've done it before. We'll have to do it again.
What is your name, Norseman?
Tyrion of the Vemulagat clan.
Well met, Tyrion of the Vemilaga.
And
I
yours?
am I need a name. I got a name.
You just hear.
Uh,
Root
Sweatson
beard,
DM.
root beard Stoutman.
Oh my god. Okay.
Shortest McFly.
Carl.
Fuck. Oral.
We'll just call him Jebediah. Jeb
My
for
name
short.
My name is Duthan.
Uh,
Oh,
Duthan
Lord.
Wirebeard.
okay.
Trust me, it's not as bad as the first one that showed up.
What was the last name?
Wirebeard.
Does
Spelled
he
how
have
it
a
sounds?
wiry beard.
Yep.
Okay.
Wirebeard.
Okay. At least his last name isn't Smirts.
His name is Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
And thank you, Zenith.
I can't help you. I can't help you in this quest. I'm sorry. I I have my own oaths to uphold, but I will make this promise to you, Tyrion. If
Yes.
you can find the murderer of my Jarl's brother, I promise you, with or without his permission, I will find as many of my good and able men to come to your cause, but not before.
I pull out one of my hand axes and give it to him.
He he kind of looks it over and he sort of pulls out from his from the kind of the back of his belt. You see a sort of a small war pick, sort of a hammer on one side and like a kind of like a long hook, like an ice hook almost, on the other end. And he gives you he extends his arm out to you to sort of do that the sort of masculine man handshake kind of thing.
I give it back. Or I
The
do the same
warrior
thing in
salute.
return. Yep.
And he gives you a nod. Farewell, and for what it's worth, I really hope I won't have to kill you and your people.
Likewise.
For what it's worth. Rude.
And for what it's worth, we all should be going.
Right.
Sorry.
Uh,
Writing a note.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Then I guess I would turn around and turn back to the group. All right. We should probably start heading out then. Basilica.
What? I'm right
Let's go.
here.
No, sorry. I turned to Basilica a little excited. Let's go talk to another dwarf.
Yeah.
Biggest grin on my face.
Wait, no, hold on. We got to do this. We got to do this right.
How do you want to do this?
You go in and talk to him.
Okay.
Just do that.
Okay. Sorry. Out of character. Do you want me like act like I'm buying something or act like I'm giving him shit?
I mean, that's up to you. Whatever you want to go in there and do.
Okay.
It's gonna be outside playing music. I got no part in this.
All right. So then I guess we head to. We head towards said dwarf. I will
Okay.
open invitation
guys
for
head
anyone
into
else
the-
who wants to see this confuckery go on.
You guys head into the town. You leave your weapons at the gate.
Yep. Night, Zenith.
Hi, Zenith.
I have to leave my sword, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. That's fine.
Just you go in, he sees the sword, and he just goes, "What is that craft, you demon?" Roll initiative. You're literally going to have you, a level 1 newbie in Dark Souls, fighting off against Andre. He will fucking just drop kick you.
I'm
Oh
just
my
like,
God.
might as well try this out.
Just ching. Oh, so it's a fight you want.
All right, so when we get there, I'm just gonna like sit down on a bench or something outside and not go in at all.
Okay. I will enter in.
I'm gonna wait a little bit. I want you to start the conversation.
Okay. So yeah, I'll enter in and I'll peruse what wares he has.
Mhm. You see the same dwarf. This time he's at a grinding wheel and he's just sort of scraping away at his blades here, and without even looking up, he just sort of just says, "You're back. No refunds."
Not here for a refund. Actually, oh wait, I don't have my axe on me. Damn it. Sorry. What kind of? This was a like an actual like blacksmith, like weapons blacksmith.
Yep, he's a bladesmith.
Okay. Crap. I had something now. I forgot what I was gonna say. Uh, do I see like any other hand axes or any small stuff like that kind of sitting around?
Yeah, sure. You're also allowed to keep your hand axes. Was that your last one that you just gave away?
No.
Okay, then yeah, axes are fine for this, as long as it's not like a pole axe.
So would my battle axe be or
Is that the one that can go two-handed?
no, I think the great axe is. Hang on. Battle no, mine is a single handed.
Then yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So then actually does it look like he's got anything else that he's working on?
He's just grinding away at a sword right now. Is there something specific you're looking for?
Just for flavor, I want to see if he can sharpen my axe just while I'm here.
No. Yeah. Are you trying to garner something for that, or are you just
No,
paying for someone to sharpen your axe?
just paying for someone to sharpen my axe.
Okay.
I was told you're
Yeah, looks
the.
out.
I was told that you were the one to speak to about sharpening and refining weapons.
He without looking up to you, he just sort of looks at the axe and then gets back to his work. Already in the middle of something. 5 gold, I'll have it done for you by the end of the day. 20 gold, I'll do it now.
I dropped him 20 gold.
And kind of nods his head. Yeah, bites one of the gold coins and he just sort of pockets the rest, and he puts down his sword and he takes your axe and he's like takes it to the grinding wheel.
The
Using
moment
this
he
for
puts it,
you.
the moment he puts it to the grindstone, in his mind, he's gonna hear a loud or a high pitched.
Like
Tinnitus?
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Oh god, I suffer from that, and I know how bad that can get.
Okay.
I'm just gonna keep that up.
What are you trying to do?
I'm just trying to annoy the shit out of him.
Oh, okay. That's simple enough. Roll me a performance check.
Cool.
Just for the lulz.
Could I say with advantage because I'm kind of distracting him from inside?
Yes, I will say so.
Sweet. I'm gonna need that.
Roll for prank.
12.
Fuck.
12. Yeah, Tyrion, you see him sort of take like a chubby, charred pinky and sort of like swash his ear a little bit. But he goes back to grinding this, and as he's talking, you hear him like his voice kind of goes up. So he asks you, so are you planning on using this for chopping wood, or plan on cutting through meat and steel?
Meat and steel. Why are you yelling?
I'm not yelling, you're yelling.
Is there anyone else in the room with us?
No. Unless
I sw-
any of the crew came in. I'm assuming all of you are waiting outside. Liv and Kark are looking at Mac like, what the fuck are we doing here?
I don't know. From what I heard, it was just some petty bullshit.
I'm just gonna go back and forth with the dwarf. Like, I'm not yelling, you're yelling. I'm gonna assume that's just at a certain point they could hear us from the outside, just yelling at each other back and forth.
And he just kind of yells back, no one yells at me in my own shop. But
I'm
like, he's
not
not
yelling,
angry about
though.
it. He's just
I'm
And
not yelling.
Mac is just gonna groan. He's just, I already used what is it? I'm almost tapped out on my stronger stuff. Don't want to have to go in there and fix it again.
I'm not.
I just look at Mac. I'm like, just let it happen.
I'm not.
I expect this kind of shit from me, Silica. What the hell?
I
He's
just
racist.
I just stop talking and start moving my mouth, making it look like I'm talking normally. But like, again, just make it look like I'm not yelling, but like without any sound.
And he's just sort of like, he puts it, like stops the grind, like Liz puts his ear out, and he like starts up again and then stops.
You're cutting in and out.
It came back. He's
Oh
good.
no.
Okay.
Am I good? Am I
Yeah.
golden?
Okay.
You're good.
Yeah, just a
Okay.
moment.
Yeah, he's just like trying to like make sounds. Like he'll stop grinding for a second and listen, and then like he'll like start again, and you'll hear him like kind of like ting your axe blade and like put it up to his ear to like try and like he'll still just like occasionally let out a what as you're like mouthing words to him.
I'm just gonna keep mouthing words. I'm gonna start pointing at the axe and be like trying to mimic, like, is it how much longer you think it's gonna be? Do you have anything else that kind of goes with this? Make it look I'm trying to interact with him without saying anything.
Roll a performance check.
Oh, damn it.
Performance 6.
Ooh. Can I argue the same thing he said when he gave me my advantage?
Yes.
So,
Sorry, I meant with
19.
Cool.
19. That's fine. Okay. He can't really like, he doesn't really like hear you. He just keeps saying what, and like he kind of like eventually gives up and just keeps grinding. But then he finally gets up and he puts the axe blade on the counter. Hey. He's like, all right, give that a test. It should be sharp as something somewhere. He's like wiggling his pinky in his ear.
I start kind of playing with the action, like make it look like I'm checking the balance, doing little swings back and forth, not enough to like. I back up and swing, not back up far enough not to hit him or anything else around me. Just kind of swing back and forth, checking it and stuff like that. And I try to actually say it to him, but with how loud he is, thank you, and just slowly start to turn away.
He says to you, he yells back at you, yeah, fuck you too, Scalebound.
I give him the dirtiest of looks, look back at my axe.
I get louder. I'm screaming. I'm screaming right now. Just
as you walk out of the like you see him like running back behind like this building is like has like a little other building attached to it, and he kind of like walks behind this screen and kind of disappears with his like hands on his ears. Basilica, you can tell he's still there, but you're just screaming into his head.
Fucking asshole.
I walk out of it. I turn, look at Isla, give him a thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
You'll get a groan out of me.
God, we are assholes.
Oh, come on. He's a jerk.
You know, I'll give you that. Yeah. All right. We should get going.
Yep. I had my fun.
I am. I'm like torn between face palming and just laughing at this point. So I shall do both.
Mac, you'd have to be there for it.
I kind of wish I was now.
I guess we'll head back to the ship now.
All right. Yeah, as you guys are kind of fucking about, you head back to the ship. Is there anything else that you specifically wanted to do?
Nope.
Uh-uh.
No,
Okay.
honestly, the only thing I could think of, the reason I even came was just to talk to the dwarves.
Fair enough.
And I did it.
Yeah, you see, like, as the evening goes on, it looks like a lot of those like blue and black dressed dwarves. A lot of them seem to not be about anymore. So you get the sense that they're probably staying on their ships. And they've gone in for the evening as you're kind of making your way back to your ship. The crew, greets you heartily as you come in. The captain sort of walks up to you guys and he says to you, "Any news?"
Well, we gotta head north towards Mount Halty. The dwarves
Is that where
don't.
Scary Squid Man is? Sorry.
Some of the dwarves here don't want to fight. So if we could get this over with quickly, the better.
Where is Mount? He asks you where the mountain is, and I'm assuming you relay it to him.
Yeah, it's like, ooh, from here, would we have to sail like around anything to get up to it?
You essentially the difficulty is not the difficulty would be that you'd be sailing upriver essentially. So there is a river that feeds into this this sort of port, which is probably where those dwarves came from that you could get to.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say that that with history check that you rolled previously. But it'll probably take you like a week to get up that way. Maybe sooner if you were really pushing, like it seems like that Jarl was. But from
where we're at, we're gonna need to go northeast. It's gonna take us a little while to get up there, at least by ship. Asilica,
also, sorry, I don't mean to throw a wrench in this, but you did hear the dwarves say that Seeger should be with them somewhere.
But here
Like
at
he was the one who, yeah, he was the one who drove them here, essentially.
Right. Okay. So he's here somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Load the cannons! So that... Okay, that changes up all of that then.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'll look to the rest of the
I don't
crew.
wanna-
Do you guys have any ideas?
Nope.
I mean, ones that don't involve terrorizing another dwarf.
No, I just wanted that one. I'm good.
Okay.
You, if Mac is still right next to you, he's just gonna give you the dirtiest of looks.
Hey, when did you grow a conscience?
I wasn't talking to, or he wasn't looking at you.
Oh,
He's looking at Tyrion. Just, you motherfucker, that just came out of your mouth. Anyway, no, he's not gonna say
Hey,
anything.
all I did was have him sharpen my axe. Anything after that was not me.
Oh wait, no, no. Me as a player, I'm confused. I thought you meant the other group.
no.
Okay,
No,
my bad.
we're
Well,
talking about
then
the
none of
blacksmith.
that happened. Then I misunderstood.
Yeah, outside game. Do you guys have any ideas?
Probably have to. So wait, so Sigurd is here then?
Somewhere.
Maybe go back to, oh god, Steel Hands, and basically tell him, hey, Sigurd's here. Do you have any idea? What would where this guy would be?
Do we
I'm
have
going to
any?
cast Detect Thoughts on everyone until we find him.
Oh God.
One by one.
I guess that's something you can do. Yeah.
Oh
Well-
shit!
Would I know what Sigurd looks
I
like?
need a cat. Man, I'm hungry. Look at her arse.
Excuse me, what?
I mean, it's going to be a really high DC, but you can roll history.
I
Nope.
don't know him at all. He looks like, every other person I've seen.
You're guessing, if you had to go out on a limb, he's probably got a beard.
He's got 4 limbs and a beard.
Okay,
As far as I
he
know.
might not have 4 limbs.
Yeah, he might not.
Oh,
We don't know.
maybe one of the limbs is unbound. Maybe that's how he got his name.
Yes, it's become
Oh,
unbound from
okay.
his shoulder.
And it's just his right arm.
It- yeah, I'm at a loss. I'm sorry.
All right.
So like, make me an intelligence check, or excuse me, an intelligence save.
Intelligence
Who?
save.
Yep,
Okay.
Whom of us?
just a silica.
Silica.
22.
22. You have something.
I do.
You do.
You got the touch.
You
I
have
have
something that you have something that you found in a cave.
I have something that I found in a cave. Don't
Yep.
do this to me.
It was attached to a clipboard.
Oh, the fucking invoice, right? To the yeah. Guys, let's go to the Fed Orcs and Kenkus.
Okay.
And Mac has a smile on his face because he genuinely enjoys their company.
Silica just slaps his forehead and fucking starts walking.
What? I'll follow behind.
Okay.
He's just like +5 to fucking intelligence, and I fucking forgot this shit. God damn it.
You've been a little distracted. You might have summoned Cthulhu. You're not sure.
Fuck that guy.
Might have summoned Cthulhu you might have invoked Cthulhu for breakfast.
Well, he can eat his own heart out for all I care.
You did also just come back from fucking with another dwarf mentally, so I mean, your mind might be a little distracted.
Yeah.
Yes.
You guys
And not at all because of me using calm emotion to twist your mind. Anyway. I'm still surprised it took me this long to be able to use it properly.
Yeah. I didn't have you guys automatically be mad at Mac because I'm kind of just played it that you guys can make that decision.
Oh, angers were more towards dwarves and not specifically Mac as well.
Well, he knows. He also
Well, no.
knows I'm not a dwarf. So.
Yeah, but I mean for using the spell itself.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because when you come off that high, you're supposed to be you're possibly mad at the person who cast it, but I figured, that's your role. Yeah, that's your RP. But yeah, you guys are make your way across town towards the Fedorks and Kenkus. It's getting rather late in the evening, actually, as you guys are doing this, and you see the familiar ramshackle orky outpost. You see a few now that night's kind of picking up. You see quite a few bats flying up out of the building. Seems like they probably more inclined to fly in the evening. But you make your way inside, and you see a very friendly looking, just sort of standard crow Kenku, dressed in the Fedorks attire. Oh, excuse me. He says to you, "Hello, welcome to Fedorks and Kenkus. How may we service you today?"
I point at Asilica.
I slam the clipboard down onto the counter. I'm just like, what is the meaning of this? No, I don't do that. But yeah, I'll just
I don't know, I can't read.
The Kenku says.
I'll just hand him the invoice and I'll just be like, do you know anything about this?
He takes the clipboard from you and he says, "Are you the reciprocant or the sender?" And you can see the Kenku, as he's saying this, does not stutter at all. He has to parrot that like a recording machine.
I'm just in the minds of my bros. I'm just like, should I lie or should I tell the truth?
Tell him we work for the reciprocant. We were supposed to have delivery already, but it never showed up.
I think the word is recipient.
That is correct. But that's also a very
Mac,
Tyrion response.
yeah, Mac corrects them.
Yeah, what he said.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just be like, we work for the recipient and we just we wanted to check in because we haven't heard much about the shipment.
He sort of looks over the document and then he sort of opens up. You see this very large ledger, which is written in characters that I know for a fact none of you speak. And he just sort of runs a talon claw down the page. He says, "I'm sorry to inform you that your particular order is a bit more complicated than at first anticipated. Please wait while our kind bird friend here fetches you a manager."
Please do.
And you see the Kenku. You see the Kenku sort of walk back behind the doors, and you hear a lot of. You see, like as he's walking through the door, like he just opens his beak and starts yelling in Orcish. Just Gofshuck, and then you just hear like several like very similar responses. You hear a few banging and clanging sounds.
What do you guys think they got stashed back there?
Probably drugs.
To be honest, I'd rather not think about it.
Well, if I imagine they've got a lot of different things, probably a lot of very dangerous things.
You think any of them would taste good?
Dude, why?
I want to taste
And
all
as
the
you
drugs.
as you guys are having this conversation, you hear a very very large orc kind of approach the sort of door curtain thing. It's very much like an Eastern style kind of door, like you see like a I don't know like a Chinese food restaurant or something. Um, but you hear him as he kind of throws his curtain open. You hear him say, "I told him if I saw even a speck of guano out there in the stables, I was going to take a tow. I know it's not company policy, but I wasn't kidding. Oh yes, how can I help you, gentlemen?"
Barky? Sorry. Had to.
We wish to inquire about this shipment
Oh
because we have not
yes,
received it yet, and we want to know why.
and I've been informed that you are here on behalf of the recipient, as I've been informed.
Yes,
Let me just
you are
let me
correct.
just take a let me just take a look here. And he pulls out the tiniest pair of spectacles and puts them on his face. Hmm.
This place is
Yes.
so magical.
Just do those even work?
As you see, he takes them off, and there's like his finger goes through the hole. There's literally no lens there at all. Well,
Then, then why
it
wear
would
them?
seem it would seem that as per our message, your particular delivery was a bit bigger than expected. Which I guess might happen in the archaeology field. So fascinating, I think. Digging up
Hmm,
stuff, getting paid for it.
you would be correct.
Simple work, but it's good work.
It does its job.
What were you lot experimenting with? Oh, this crate was so big and large. It's some kind of draconic artifacts is listed here, yeah?
My friend, it's best you don't stick your nose in that business.
I wouldn't be the first time I've heard that, know what I mean? And he kind of jabbed his elbow at you, like. Anyway, looks like we had a this invoice here is for a shipment of about 40 or so crates to be picked up. Which we unfortunately were not able to do due to massive destruction and a big dragon thing that was scary.
Hmm. Fair enough.
However, we was able to get that first shipment there of about 60 pieces, and was able to get that sent off to get. Oh, hang on. Yeah, it's old. It's going to the port of Avalon. It's not where I thought this one was going.
Hmm.
Well,
Okay.
it's just that the bill here says it's for the Castle Gilderleaf, right in the Feywall.
Yeah.
Well, we got a new outpost out there. It's supposed to be much faster than the port of Avalon. It's supposed to bypass it entirely, but it seems you lot chose to ship to Avalon instead of directly home.
Hmm.
Not my business.
Yeah. Well, thank you for your time. It has been invaluable.
Yes, of course. Is is you going to be needing that second shipment anytime soon? Is you able to recover anything?
Um, probably yes.
If,
Oh, all right.
if you can get what you can, we have a new location for you. One that'll be easier to get to and easier to acquire it from.
Yes.
Oh, all right.
And
Well, where should we send the stuff to?
oh crap. We have a ship that's actually docked here. They'll be traveling here shortly. The ship is Theseus.
Oh, well,
I give him
luckily for
I give him like a description of what the ship looks like, just so he no confusion on what ship it's supposed to be.
oh well, luckily for you, the boys on the bats here, it's no trouble for them landing on a ship any more than it is a shack. If you know what I mean.
I
Fair
know
enough.
what you mean.
Absolutely. And will you have those pieces ready anytime soon? What is your estimated pickup?
Oh, I meant for like recovery. Like if they're, I thought they were getting it, like recovering what they can and then bringing it to us, or do we have
Oh,
to?
well, I mean, if you go, oh, it's the crates, we can go pick some up, but it's got to be packaged proper. Got regulations. And he shakes his head. Damn regulations.
I'm just like in Tyrion's mind. I'm just like, I think, I, I think we should just go.
Okay. Belay all that.
Belay that.
Right. Well, I
He goes, you
suppose
know
that's
what?
all.
Never mind. We'll just handle it ourselves.
All right.
Make it easier on
Well,
you guys.
well, good luck with your dragon experiments, and thank you for choosing Fed Orcs and Kankus.
I'm gonna toss him a gold piece.
Oh, thank you for your patronage.
Yep. Have a nice day.
You too.
What a nice guy.
And as
He-
you,
Can't believe he took
as
someone's
he
toe.
walks,
He sounded
As
smarter
you-
than I've known orcs to be.
Well, that just means he's setting a better example.
Uh,
Good for him.
hey.
as you guys are leaving, he walks back behind the. He walks back out to the door. All right, bring your toy over here.
Oh no!
Can I see this? As we walk out the door, I want to watch. No, don't let me. Let me watch.
With the strength of a god, Machiavelli puts his arm onto Tyrion's belt and just starts pulling him.
But I want to see the toe come
No,
off.
no, no,
God, that-
no, 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 no.
Fine. Let's go.
Well, gentlemen,
Damn
I
it.
think we have our heading.
But the toe.
Did it have to be so exhausting?
Hmm.
So
Ask me that question again in 5 years.
so to Avalon.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Wait, but isn't Sigurd here? Shouldn't
I
we?
mean, do we really need to even talk to Sigurd anymore?
No, but I do agree that we should probably give oh crap, what the hell's his name again? Where is it?
Mr. Steelhands?
Yeah, so we should probably give him a heads up that he's here already.
That's yeah.
Fair enough.
But to be fair, Mac did not meet him, so he doesn't
For
know
the sake
who
of
this
brevity,
man
should
is.
we just say that we did it and just get back to the ship? Or do you want us to
want to
roleplay
go?
with it?
You want to go? So I'm sorry. What are you doing?
telling oh God, what is he? Is he a council? I forgot what his title was.
He is the acting jarl right now.
All right, well then we go to tell the acting jarl that Sigurd is actually near or in the town.
Yeah, you go to mention that. To you go to that. Like in words.
I do that thing he just said. What
Yeah,
happens?
you
What
go
I
up
roll?
to the you go up to the mead hall. It's obviously a little more crowded now, being the evening. Looks like a lot of the townsfolk are here. Then you make your way to the jarl's seat. You go to yeah, I'll say for the sake of brevity, you approach him in sort of the midst of this the evening's festivities, and you tell him everything. And he turns to you, Tyrion, and he says, "Yes, we're aware he is here. We've
Okay.
been communicating through the door stones.
Lovely. Okay.
It is troubling, but he is staying his hand for now. Do you
Right.
have any word? Do you have any more information on our Jarl's murderer?"
No, but we're heading to Avalon. We have a lead that points us in that direction.
Mm. The Fae. Yeah. This can only get messy, I think. What
That's
would
all it's been so
Avalon
far.
want with the Jarl?
That's what we're trying to find out.
Maybe you got something here that they want, and they just want a bunch of infighting, so that once all your forces have been destroyed, they just come in and take it. That's an idea.
It's smart. I pat. Wait, I forget. It's Dusty or Mac or not Dusty. Mac or is it Mac that we have with us?
Yes.
Yes.
I pat Mac on the shoulder. Look at you being smart. Trying to be a little condescending because he's a dwarf right now.
I'm just gonna give a look of just fucking this guy. God damn it. Anyway. Alright, well.
Oh.
I sound Irish, not Scottish. I'm not going for Scottish.
Yeah, he's an Irish dwarf.
I'm an Irish dwarf.
Yeah.
I shouldn't even be interacting with chat right now. I'm sorry. Anyway, so, oh no, Max said his piece.
No, we should probably go get this over with.
Mm-hmm.
Very well. I am deeply troubled by the idea that the Fae would want revenge on Kattegat, even more so than our own brothers. But this is all so confusing.
Well,
Please
what the
make haste, Tyrion.
We'll do.
Oh, go ahead.
No, it's fine. It's not important.
All right.
Bye.
Peace.
Mm-hmm. You guys make your way out of the tavern, or out of the mead hall. You see people enjoying themselves as much as they can. You know, drinking, arguing, eating, the usual things. You see a couple people dancing. But yeah, as you guys make your way out of the mead hall, it's very clear night sky. It's not snowing this evening. It seems almost still and peaceful. You can hear the waves off in the distance of the shore.
At this point, Tyrion's mainly just beelining it for the ship.
Yeah.
Had a little much of city life.
Yeah.
Asilica picks up a snowball and throws it at Tyrion.
Yeah, sure. Roll me a you don't have improvised weapons, so go ahead and just make me a straight dex check.
7.
7. I'm assuming 7 doesn't hit Tyrion unless he chooses to fail.
We could say it bounces off my wing.
It's one of those snowballs.
Yes.
Like when the water balloon doesn't pop.
For.
Did you just really just I pick up snowball, throw it back at him.
Yeah, make a dex check.
There it is. Oh, come on, click it. 6.
6. Yeah. You go ahead for shits and giggles, make me a second one.
Yeah.
10.
Tyrion. 10. Yeah, you throw this snowball and like Asilica dodges out of the way, and then like it whizzes right by Mac's face, like you just thread the needle on between these two.
Oh, this is about to get childish. I grab a snowball and chuck it back.
Hang on, quick question: are there roofs above us? Like, are we walking through an alleyway, or is it kind of like open-ish?
Yes, and the roofs here are incredibly steep as to not promote the buildup of snow.
Damn.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
Oh, you had an. I bet you had the same idea I did. I was
Bro.
about to encase us all in snow by slamming my fist and creating a big enough thud that it would all come down.
I was gonna use
Yeah.
Mage Hand to try and pull some of it off the roofs.
Hey.
Yeah, unfortunately, the roofs have to be built that way here, otherwise they would cave in.
Hey,
Okay.
that's fair. Anyway, so I'm a roll my
God damn it.
17.
There's a yeah. Who are you trying to hit?
Tyrion gets it right in the face.
Yep.
That would be hit.
Right.
We
in the
done here?
face.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Roll me just for flavor, roll me a D4.
Me?
Yeah, you.
3.
You take 3 points of snowball damage, which is incredibly insulting for your dragonborn heritage.
I'm gonna throw one at Mac.
Oh, damn it.
Do it.
So who's all with us? 'Cause I know it's me and Silica Mac are living
12,
card
damn it.
with us by chance.
You're used to me being an elf. You throw it where you think my head would be. And then I just
Yeah.
look at you, I'm just like, hey, I'm down here.
Oh,
My eyes are
whoops.
down here.
Kark tries to throw a snowball at you, Tyrion, and it completely misses. Liv tries to throw a snowball at him, which also misses, but manages to peg Balasar right in the snoot.
I'm gonna
Oh,
pick up
no.
a snowball and throw it at Liv.
We all just get offended and walk away from her.
It's an 11 to hit Liv.
11 does not hit Liv, unfortunately. She just
Yeah.
narrowly sidesteps it, and she's like, "You need to work on your aim."
Yeah, maybe I can teach you.
I'm assuming a 16 doesn't hit you, Tyrion.
Matches.
Then no, it does not hit.
Can I say I catch it in midair?
In your mouth. In your dragon mouth.
I catch it.
Seeing
And
that,
I catch it. And I immediately.
Silica gets an idea.
I catch it. And I immediately start just breathing. Just. I'm using my fluffing my cold breath just to kind of keep it cold. Spit it back out
Not-
in my hand.
Yeah, you're not using your breath weapon. I know.
Yeah, I'm just keeping my breath cold enough to not let it melt as when it gets in. I throw it at Kark.
do it.
Fuck, 5?
Ooh.
Why is it when we want to
Nope.
do shits and giggles stuff? That's when Roll20 is like, nope, you guys don't do anything.
Be glad it's not when shit matters.
Yeah.
And as you guys are just having a great old time, like you all eventually are just running through the square here in front of the mead hall, just throwing snowballs back and forth to each other. A few of the locals start to get in as well. You see a few kids start to throw snowballs at you guys too, and at each other.
And
And it
Mac
just kind of
immediately pulls out his lute and starts playing an action-packed song.
Hell yeah.
action packed.
Like, yeah, something to rile people up.
Roll me a
This is
performance
what I
check with
wanted.
advantage,
Performance with advantage.
because everyone's really feeling it.
11. Fuck me.
11. You do
use
have
the inspiration you got.
You know what? Yeah, I feel like this is starting to. Yeah, I'll use the inspiration to reroll.
do it. Well,
You're-
it's a D4.
Oh,
You fucking started playing
it's a D4.
Mission
Oh, okay, I thought it
Impossible.
was a reroll. Well, in that case, that is a 15.
15. Yeah. And you're not using any of your special effects for any of this or anything.
Actually, what do I have that I can use?
That's all I'm asking. I don't remember everything you have access to as a bard, and
Uh,
some of it's weird.
so no, I'm not casting any kind of spell. I'm literally just adding music to the action. Oh fuck!
Yeah,
And I'm also clicking out of my page. Give me a back. Give me back.
you you play some like really fast, it's like do 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 like kind of stuff on Zen. It's really action packed. Like you start, everyone's having a great old time laughing and giggling, and Balasar, it's like bowling through some people and like knocking them over and stuff like that. And eventually, as the night goes on, you guys are just having such a great old time, and everyone just sort of collapses down in the snow and just laughing and breathing hard, just from all the fun and excitement.
I'm happy we could have moments like these.
Yeah. Kark kind of from his snow mound, he sort of looks over at you, Tyrion. He says, "I don't remember the last time we did that.
We did
I
this
think I'm sure we must have."
with our mother? Who knows?
I didn't raise you to act like this. You pick up that snowball and hit it back. Be a man. Mom, please.
I'm just trying to have
Or
fun. No, you
she
do
kneels
what you
down.
need to do.
She kneels down, hell on her face, looks down at you and says, "Grab this shield."
Mom.
Grab this shield. Um,
Before we leave, I am rolling up 5 snowballs and putting them in the bag of colding for reasons.
okay.
God.
You add 4 snowballs to your inventory. As you guys are sort of picking yourselves up and enjoying the night sky, you guys feel something.
Uh-oh.
Oh, baby.
It's kind of weird at first because you're feeling like the numbness of the of like throwing snowballs with your bare hands and stuff like that. So and the wind is biting and everything like that. You guys
Did
are
I
kind of
pull something?
you guys are sort of slowed down for a second, so you're kind of getting all frostbitten up from your cold sweat. But then your feet feel a little more tingly than you think they ought to, and it gets stronger and it's stronger, and you hear some of the timbers of the nearby buildings sort of creak and moan under the vibrations, and you see the snow sort of drift off of the treetops as everything around you, you notice, is starting to vibrate, and you can hear this grating sound, this kind of sound. I don't know how much of that came in.
No.
Not a whole
but
lot.
40.
but as you feel this earthquake suddenly come over the town, and you hear the children and the people in the town square sort of riled and suddenly, and the people milling about coming out of the long house in the night air, they all sort of start to shout and things, and you hear this massive explosion over by the gate where you guys first came into the town, and you hear the sounds of just rubble falling, and it all goes quiet for a second. I need everyone to make me perception checks.
Oh, shit.
Does that include? Is that just us, or is it everyone on the ship too?
No one on the ship.
No,
That's
no.
a
I don't think I,
5 for Tyrion.
5.
Shit.
That's a 10
8.
with a nat 20 on the other side. I got the highest. That's probably not good enough.
Yeah, it's an 8 for me.
8. Yeah.
Do you want me to roll for Balasar?
Um, you can.
There's a 4 with a nat 20 on the other side. God damn it.
He's a good boy.
Just as well. Would have been very helpful here.
Fair.
But as you guys hear the rubble and debris start to settle, and you see this massive smoke cloud plume up from the gate, and it starts to settle, and like it was like the shaking and the explosion is almost enough to like almost knock you guys back onto the ground. Like it's so heavy. But as things start to kind of settle, you suddenly hear the sounds of screaming off at the distance. Like
Is the screaming coming from
people
the gate or from like a different side?
from that area. And
Okay.
it doesn't sound like one person. It sounds like people, like many people. Which is
Would it
the best I can describe that with those perception checks.
would it sound like the women and children, like the villagers, kind of scream, like scream of terror, or screams of anger, or screams of like battle cry type screams?
Why don't we
It
just
would
go
be
there and find out?
it would be more like the first one, and
Okay.
you hear other sort of screams that sound somewhat familiar to you as well. Not battle cries, but very similar to some of the strange sounds that you recently heard in a forest and in a cave.
Guys, we
And
gotta
that
go.
is where we're going to end tonight's session.
We
Fuck.
gotta go now.
Damn it. All right, everyone. I guess that's
Good
gonna
job,
be
Luke.
it for tonight. Thank you for being here. If you guys missed it in the live stream, again, check it out on YouTube or on the VOD. But yeah, that has been Odd Company. Thank you all for being here, and we will catch
My
you next
God.
time.